Mame ma akwa aba emra Adom TV. Dwumadie we ye nkranhye semre. Na osumfo Apostle Dr. Nita Kotego na metedwa ma me dwumadie ho chia me. Mame na ase se wanya mre na me no beto na montuo we. Enne so wo hihye won hyebre, shaping your destiny. That's the ultimate goal of life. Baba ye boy nya ye bia no e hihye a wo hihye ama won kra bia na wo hyebre. Onipa bia adekyin bia no wo twere enkrata a wo tintim wonam ne yeso no kasa so editintim wo hyebre awieye ene onkra bia se be si akono sempo se wo pesika se wo yadwuma wo Adom se wo yadwuma wo bank se wo ye posini e nkra bia na ahyehye na nkra bia nyina so onye sika abenya nkra bia nyina so enye dan abesie nkra bia nyina so enye wo ba abewa ano ene empo ema obewo won krabia eye nneoma a ususum be kenya wo na wayo na eja ensempa ene ne yepa ene empo bibi eto enchirima abrabo so ene efe no krabia ohono won kra wo kra ebia ento kra no ade e se wo kra no edimu na woyo na edukodum pempenso bia dan kwa ma se woni ho a ye be ka wo ede sedie na osebo aka woni eje fe no se won kra ebia bebia won kra eko ana wo hyebre se da wo hyehye wabrabo akoduru no na ene so no me de bibi brɛw me fe no don't waste too much time and energy on the small stuff. Men say emre ni wa hoodene wadwene e wo nneoma se be emfata so. There are many things that may sound good, but you have to say no to them. Oh, you may be I say yo, fine, and then the amromu ya hobeto finiye. Don't waste too much time on the small stuff. Joseph, oba ho feni eyi ne hu agina nanim, krache, woni menyo prache, hwe nufu oni o. Kagana ni abrantie ya wakonko asum ni ayi nufu ante se oba nso no ho fe no kura mi hia oba no 10 gram kokko nufu se boho nie ka onyanka ka Joseph ayina no okonom. But Joseph didn't waste his life on the small stuff. He was focused on the big picture of his life. Onim de na nim enti wankope nufu anom abrantie reba wo tie mi amurumu aho kire enkire se kwa nneoma bi akeke ono na Joseph ne ho akire de na wafia owonko asum anka se be oni oba na yefan anka de na obedie anka che but wanhwe amurumu aho to ne anigye ohwe dan kwa ma de na ne tua nya ne hyebre eko ena obo ne nkrabia ho ban anyo ne so oyo amurumu anigye tena bia wo fa kwantia na ne musua ma empani se wo fiti frɛ kopɛ eto osia moja na eba ti gya se wo de amurumu ana wo pa anigye na wo ye nia hwɛ obi wo se me ne nye me kopensa eya amurumu anigye no obi wo se me ne nye me nya bo ebi a amurumu anigye obi ana ne nye okopɛ ga bi saa bo ene ga na akofa no ensem wa akire wo ti ase sansa na wonom no amurumu anigye na ensem wa akire. In every life decision you make, your decisions come with consequences. To sue bi abetusu na montuo bi abetu no e de ehu ennyoma ebrew na bisa won say na meye se akatua no ba metimi asomu ana aso akatua no beboa me dan kwa ma iye de oh hyebre wo we e da ba bie na wo pre ape na amurumu no nneoma bi besisi wa kwan so wa hwe ne yi a ebi abaguro ebi yese obenwenwi afa temodne afa pesemu nkonya kwan afa kwantia so akope bibie na esi wa kwan eno ne sebe eduboni a wonumi eye kwantia so ani je na wope nya botre wate na don't waste your energy onyame ma wadwen ma hoodene e ma tumi ni mre se fa hihye wabrabo awie die pa kope nioma ya amrumu anigye enfo ani be ma wade wa hia ga bia amrumu anigye o ma metwa me ho kakra ekoba se bonsam na kire wo bonsam ogina hefa bonsam ne wadwene a wodwene wonyame ne bonsam onte ba bia ene adwene a wodwene. Every day you be faced with challenges that are both bad in nature. You face with changes and obstacles and setbacks. There's no sense in worrying about them. Just ask yourself, what do I need to forgo? And what do I need to learn? You will never answer with maybe a TV share or the Adom TV there at Ashemum. But if you are a debut a swinging for so, now I sell 1 or 2 hours, now they've had the chrono. Me was 1 or 2 hours, but to be a share BB or internet no so. Oh no, Nyoma Sabi and Sam Fata, Amruma, Nijana Hotono, Yana was Susuni Yokakra. And Nyoma Sabi and Sam Fata, Ya Mumu, and Mao and Nijana Hotoswano, Yana was Susukakra. Maybe I only be ya dear, Mayanade, me prano, he, me cabia channel, me fan channel, a Yamumu and Namo and Nijia. Now, a baby Asiano, this is on one pet. This year, Sasuban way, papa. There are situations that you cannot control in your life. And number 2, I want to me so. Bomodia ne jaho. Nako unchi. Ne bisa won say, akande be na mehia. Suban be na mehia. Ensem be na mehia aka. Afa sa ade no ho na mabo atra. Enyina mu nsu. Enyina mu mosobo na dan kwamba se de tie bi abrabo ayeboi. Se wo pese wo yodini. So a person abrabo dimono akweside de obehia bi obehia da ya werehwo obehia da mu odene obehia hwase obehia nkuguo na obehia mposinto ene mre yo mre e kan abrabo ho amase twedwasu e ba se obehia osopo modene na wagina brane no aponim de ni nyansa kasapa ni suahunu na de bubrawe abusua ababanya mresa o woni edi kan wanya yidempa no wanhuri prekope ankodu ho sempo woni Joseph na tie na ahwe kwan ofa aso akoye odini ebe o mama e wo Misraim a na menyaaya anka be Joseph ka wa krado so be fa baby ofa no na no misha brante bi o se ni menya anka be se o me se hwe me ko woni mbra ni pa bra ka o nka se menya anka o te se me so pese o ye se me a bisan se nyoma me yo ya meduru be meduru no ye de ma betimi ayo manfa kwantia me di nidie e mampani me pemre esuan de na me twekura da bia me suan de me di ahobrase e ma me ho na me sunda e pa ma me da achi na me twana muntuo e pa me da so akire na mpo me ka kire me ho se me pese me yeye e buru me nuanom nyina so na dankwa mamaji dini adabusua mu na no na yemfoni ametwagu mani so na ne amesua ne do be me akwa ama obi fie esom nipa no enne ma ne yefra me kofi woni nim da se me onyansani me soom kosi se da ba ko hu TV so otuka ba eyewa se ye wo nyina wo ya akwa ma yen na obi bi a wo yo me se akwa hase na odehye wie ye no me ya akwa ma wo ba na mo ne so de me odehye enti nkwa sum ne bi suan de firi wagya ho suan de firi mu fi ho na me de bo me ho ban de ameyo ma fiti prekopa metra ba meti e ho brase tu ho ache wodi na meka na so because me bi me ya dwuma ba bi ne ntua meka ma mpusu miti me ya dwuma se me ya no na unim se me etu edi kan no ya ma me 50 Ghana cedis me dimini be she ma me ya tua meka o me bose na empo me namfo nwa ase ma me mpempem me ne so ketwa na de ma me no na me prekomanim eye adwumadene ekosi mra me gi me dini adwuma na me yo ne mpo de me nya ho mfaso eye din a me gi ye no na me nya so mfaso ene me ne tu ache se me ye adwumadene osompa empo man tie me widie mu ampe amruma konode na me gina nsohwa no ebunkam so na me ye de se fata se ka me ye popular na ka me no nsa na yanko eye me wie ye no obunsam bia ni wiase ka mpese yankopon bi nti osoro ba bi obunsam no te wadwen pono so ɛna onyame so o ma na kwa betra adwempa so onyame su ɛyɛ adwempa bonsam su ɛyɛ adwemfi samu na yi ba ko ne wawadie mu usikase mu usuban ne woni ye nyina mu obonsam enye obi o ntaman ene empo we emofan say hon a opɛ wo ayewo ene adwene a wodwene onyame sunsu mu adwene enti mienu e be ya ba na ayi ya ma ya nwina adwempa susu ya papa ma men kraw ha na men na wase se wanya mra hwɛ me mo men na na hema santo ase ɛna ɛgya weka pedu ase ɛwɔ production room na men na Frank ɛna Prince ni Christopher ase wa onya mra hwɛ me de wo no nyame entina
mo achibiem samu akwa Adom TV Badwam so yada Apostle Doctor ni te ko tegwa se eni nkranhyensem a wode edi kan ma de edu so ne Badwam kase nsam no ne obeti wo mu bi ne mampani adodanko akufuado se ne soafo bia ni wa wode aban ka bia beko bia ye de no ebebro na fe yakohwe the president awoda Institution of Engineering and Technology so the chinkwansam mampani ato abayi no yede bro no nsem bi na obeti kwadomonline.com ensam no ewo ho bebre call Facebook/AdomTV uko YouTube AdomTV tube Go TV 119 DSTV 280 medi de afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de mienti se den nsam ni nchiremu ankasa etie Ghana mampani na adodanko akufuado se na soafo bia ni hose minister deputy regional ana political appointee bia ni ho wodi aban ka bia beko bia adom kase no etwaso
Omampani akufuado ede abetu dwa se ministers deputy ministers regional ministers special assistant special aides edema omampani ne vice president ene political appointees na enhwese ahyen a womo etwie aye aban edia no hwe na obia amfa ankofi wokyeremu a administration bi a etwemu no ekame ayese ebimu enya eye saloon ehyen bi eye evaluation womo eye ya na nam eye State Transport Company Limited STC so nanso no enu echi no enya ade asa akonya no ewo hokra edema obia biem wode two ministries awodo ni nanim se womo hwese womo ahyen no womo de bekoma eye chief director a wo ministries awodo nim ento ankodu eye efiada eye January bosome no da etoso miensa afi 2025
President Edema Institution of Engineering and Technology Ghana ye engineer Henry Kwadwo Boateng or the chinkwansam mampani ato abayi no John Dramani Mahama
yo ye fa se akwanya yiso na yada president ayi no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye born abaso ye mani chinkwanso se omamuni na yaji atumu se ono na se na ofata se pempenso ye dui obaba toto eniama maye na ya amone bonyina se ye to aba ne wi so asomdwe beba ti ye hu se basabasa ye kakra ekokoso a emfata ne enso ani emfedi mpa ema oman Ghana mse enro obekasa ye se ye abaye abodere mu na security for no agency so omoyo madwuma esan se de ase bakumbi ababeda ho enti eno so ye danase so okasa ye by best amount no so mbe yasuti no mati asema president president elect ekan no se basabasa ya muyi mu kwhye edan mo se police station ni na aban sika ene be san dia krokra mo so padwuma ye iti sika na ka beda ho a ye be bofutu ye be fa adwuma no se sika na bi ni ye san ko yi dia krokra se ne ma ya mo se ni iti ye be se so mo adwobro o mo ma abufo na hye mo no ma enkofem na biom so ebi won sa akronfo ni nipa bonifo bi na de omo ho ahihye ma yesa it is the president elect ekan na osan estre obampani otiso no so ani IGP no so mba yo madwuma na obi a obaye ade bi a etiamra no de oman emra no ani no endi
yankofo mina bato mpesua no eso na beto dwasa NDC ehitafo bi ena nei won watumi actually eye articulator tracker na number GM 212-17 se oso fertilizer 1302 odumpoase Ewadanse North Mensin wasante mantamu.
I need to assess the cost of Ghana and the champagne family to assess. If you say a baby be I am fine and sa anchor, then we did any bit in your match. And I hear him say, and you may be Koswa and call 4 years in my bonny our system. And I answer your tree and call for say, but should be a baby bassa, or take your mom friend in 200. For how many fertilizer a ba. Now fertilizer on the buy and a cubidia. And the son or Mocano. You know, say, my secretary must report now. Police for the BEM. And many police for you to an amount echo. A baby, we fertilizer and we are almost a police station. You know, send me back, me buy and so my baby champagne in front. I could be police for instance, to my address say all the documents be on one. I know, can say, I doesn't know for somebody, I just say near my good storeroom in the hall. But my catchers will be uncool, be a small behind your face.
Cocoa board and penny for a walk as Siwa district, Ababe Piemu Ewaha. Yeno penny any common, fertilizer, a free hand and Ababe Piemu Ewaha.
This year, Yene and penny for Akasa Amo Matia CSA. A idea and yet stolen item. They mum if we cocoa board as ye, I de milk we are for. A dear good on cocoa, so Sabaya, cocoa, if you are for Binyan Bibri, na Omubotum so, I yet come, no matter me, and Yasica, they are bomb bra. See, Nani Akusino.
Meeting at the Isaac K. Nomanyon, Adom TV, Kokromoti Power, about
NDC vigilantes be a war Quanta South and then watch bulldozer beer, war a car drift, Fidiano ehua, war ye a free Quanta, a chronomo, ye yo timantamo, a diaco baby being to me, and also dear Coso, any.
They came to apologize with us, so we take it as a part of our mission, because we are coming
so
from
are
India.
You taking back your money?
Yeah, we will take the money, so they will settle everything, they will call us for working.
After the new government.
Come again.
After the new government.
Then you take back your money.
No, they said they will come and
do the work for us.
Actually, we are Catholic missionaries, you know, we are priests also full. But I am here from 2013.
Okay.
I have completed more than 10 years here. But this is the first experience. We are working for your people.
So will you term it as one of the operational hazards?
Yeah,
what is happening around, because we are new to the place and we don't know country's laws and everything. We went directly to the district assembly. They have machine. They said they will bring. So that is what we know. So we paid the money and we are going to.
So when did you talk to them on this issue concerning your work that we are supposed to do?
NDC Amanyo Kono parliamentary candidate Ojina mu wo bantama ye Simon Adai Dapa na ene ya make se wo matumika akokuma depo Metro Mass Transit a wono mo akohu se nipa bi anka spare parts no mu bie ka no ho ne ma bi a yetutu no wo mu bu akete mo de akobia wo mo de konso won se ka won kase no etwaso.
Testify that the NPP and then their poor management, they've been selling the buses as late as yesterday around 12 o'clock. They began selling the buses as scrap. You know something? We promised our people the Bantama constituency more job for the youth and then others. And then these people are trying to collapse the job the government has created for Bantama constituency. So we are here to protect the government property. We are here to protect this institution from sinking. We are to sell the buses because we need this job alive. We need to create jobs for the youth. That's why we had, and we are telling them not even the boat will leave this premises today because we have to make sure we inject into this business, create more jobs and then employment for our people.
No echi and a Metro Ma security coordinator Alaji Nija watch Sasim say ya ni si wa fimpinu and no watching Braban Sessa Ebaya, which they say a feed ya 1 year hard.
Maslow offices ye charge to Ninam year 2008 election. Foreign Affairs Ministry ye charge to mu. A banyuma ye could do no ye sheno. Every year a banja because MPP are buying Elusu 2008. They are repeating the same thing. And this time round I am telling you, I swear, and yet they are bepping a massage in the
It's not going to happen.
MPP parliamentary candidate Awojina Modema Edra Seche Dumase a gifting doma Nene what they 20 simpany for him say one for one supporters no na near 1 more year wo hon wo munyai na ntisa won so ebefo ho adwen
Kifti Indoma ena afimpinu enye edunu na abato abeyiye no ogina MPP amanyuku ni dinimu epre ejura sechireduma se emna shebedwa akonya no na wode ato ndisi amanyuku no empanyinfo animu se wonu machitaifo a wosusu se wafa mra ahye wonsem eye basabasayo ewo omamu emmia baabi no wonfrɛ wonom no wonom enkasa wɔkyerɛ mu sɛ sɛ nipa bonifu yi wosusu sɛ wono ne billboards ene MPP amanyoko ne frankatu ne billboards wɔde sisi mansini mu honom emontene so de wonom adwiri ne nyinaa egu fam
me wo sɛ nnua no mandisifo bi ba bɛyɛ enema ntwa yi na so like policefo wɔ ha wɔn etimi kamo situations down enwumre ya nnua no mandisifo asaba totobo ba me fie ha ne ade na ototobo na eno be maka na be yodi ana eno ma me gift ndoma ma dream po de me pesa me ensisa bibia wo ye ka taillight ba ko mo de ebo abom apai na de pesa ye ka ne se me de mani machita afa kasa so munya botre eyem frama bia ebotwem enche betwem but omun kai se ye woda fufuro bi wo homaye se Ghana for mo de tumi ni ma NDC for MPP for na mfie nwotwe omo de ama NDC for ntimfie bi wo eba tumi ni besa adane
Maminya no so na Adom TV Badwam kase no ahana brema kwan na no pe ye de sie ye da se na ye besro obi no akoso atwen ye ne mfa da obonkrata no ene online de no nto aso mawo me yenkomra ye mo akwa ba bi emra Adom TV Badwam dwumade no eso ye da se ye da radio se sendenso all kind mapa no de ye ka ho ebi ti dida no awusie le fast da mania seda ese no fi se ye ono ene wa ye osa udate se ufuo ni mo ho so hwe usori na kwa ni nyina ye adwuma nye wa ho odin nye osika nye wa ho ofabi adom no usori afaseda ma no awrade meda se se wo kan atiasefo no ode me aka ho na ye ya wada na ye 12 December ye de awrade ase asase ni awie nyame papa koso afi ntwa fi enhye afefufuo no egu ye mo ache ha ye Badwam Adom TV me yo man hine kwabna asante ene gina ha no pe me na no pe me nchia
Didel me se o se Didel F minor patcho one more tono F minor this side G major white balance moment kwe Didel me se o I think the tone you flatten Vivian flatten one if you have my chain, we don't see how the money to be busy why ne. But you be our macacho bonya na ne remuno. Me the baka opo ye rebro nyamu. Nti umuno osiriu bronya bibi bo bronya. Something they come Christmas. Ana sa anko for nyum no say ayi wo ho a Debbie guy ya dey authorized or tifos like I told by what this touch to Natalie, diet a very Weber. Web na Webback. A dinner day, Weber. No free.
Africans.
Oh, wow. Wow, Webber. She says, I'm no more way to me. A uncle from on the 5th day of July. First, was I? Is that overcharged to be going to continue social media and be choker? That's all they hear by me. And Madame Bukala, you be try. It's your children. You know, Sister Kenya, show what that baby I'm catching. Uber Yashi from. If you're my quan was I say, come on, or the news now, bro. What who acted the old news in him at the Empire Beam. Unyame de natural. It's in your ma, a papa in a who do in a jima or nipediano. So, she said the idea is your money pebinimo, or Munsem in our commutim, or Munko or Mumma. No, Namedia Femia, Mr. Wa, and the whole more, and the encourage. Why any pay the also on a padia, a brandy or how near Tate in a day, a beba, but with my service animal in a brow tree, positive energy, no, at the amount. Last days, no, I did ready Zimbabwe, no, Kikaho. It was a brunya no ubidiama water now they see new year na fe bibia ko kama and so do to the bokata the brebe my ho kwan apomudi was also the bana
no this week no ya boy no we ba started halitosis
halitosis
enye no mu nka no nko nti no wanu mu bon a
okay
a problem.
Okay, senka wo onuma biribia da oni obi di nkoma you know me sure no pa one of the days na me twitwi me na me baba akoko kaza because excuse me that them say yanka bofo a odam pa cho onu nka kakra hey ref eti enum ka de me sraw na me anim ne kure nie nye papa obi se fita guso esu hu se enioma nkoyi me srawa very important ye de eya go kensi bebro ye de ahosepe bebro ye de mpense mu bebro enti hye nso aha de onya bibia in one basket very important in some how do to jana me catch you de edi mu tintiman pa ye His Excellency John Dramani Mama oh yeah na do dan go for the chair the kata ugina ba kama ejuma ro bebo na bibia e koso kama if you adi kata no to hear him daily guide aba era John Dramani Mahama na dan go for do obia sre kwa sa de tie ni President Akufo-Addo presenting documents to John Dramani Mahama during the inauguration ceremony at the Accra International Conference Center. Picture give Tiama loss here. That's what your picture come. Trying to come. Media hailed for elections coverage. Yaboy abaso. Quite fast so. Yedi jumano de obodi century jumano abaso bodi kesi ampa aba. Mini yokuma Roman father so say. Era jo mama president elect. Oh trinkwa aya kaime pa. Wa mamu na bibi antimi ko kama. CSOs commend IGP's anti-violence strategy. And you may come in so much who did you maybe corner and fan yes here. Almost the Abbas can say IGP. Say IGP. When you're in Ukraine, quite fast I would do you media. A yen so ye pa.
Mr. Kwamzamin Chawano, or shed the wire police depot honor. Ah, why sing I call Marcano. From the back, no more as some way, most one can near Yajuma. And abra whatever aveno eba down her back price also the end said yes so man can near no near one year but police depot one more side where would do one a baby IGP you too I are the only team
oh basa ro se obusa IGP you too daily guide still there don't retain state cars Akufo-Addo to appointees sad how ba oman no bra wo somye no ana de ehyen ma wo wasom oman na wie enkofa hyen bia nkɔhye kire onom ase wo biti bibi da bi e ba sa na otrim po na koye bone sisa wade prekope na fa problem bia ni ho osomonye ne de krata ma so ampa se de yenua eye ba ko Jubilee House we refini din kra ni tekotegu odne de ko ya acknowledge ampa odne ka about try to social media the dance aba into ono no ni tekotegu ono Jubilee House into ono no na ka se de o man question sem no
and am ka se titles kra na wo kan
into ono no share na ba bia na odane ka afufuru bi ma da
no ano de
and Mr. Ngofasa sem ba kase power from anim ha you have my support for smooth transition. Nana tells Mahama President Mahama elect me tawachi ebra ye nyoma ebe boa ma yatimi hand over bibia the amount bibia be ko smooth e the ama ye bra your transition period. The business analyst the about say Dr. Callistus Mahama is the chief scribe of John Mahama's transition team. Ira Mahama team na way say omoni ye nana the transition team go shan the church for paying Dr. Callistus Mahama ordeno adano. Don't purchase government vehicles. Akufo-Addo warns appointees. Still, one ye be no be aswodin. Enkoto o mine shen bi e de mouse of di Jumabu Ghana. Ye de krata ba mampian sa na no aka. Enkoto Mahama to renegotiate IMF World Bank deals. President Mahama di kan he want to try to say dey kokko dey. Yebehwe na IMF ne World Bank she bi omuni ye wono yatimi asa na omakosi puno na ya hwekwa be fa so a ye be sanka nyom kakra enimha arrest all officials at the Lands Commission. They are behind the state capture. Lands Commission enyumakuo no wo ho nyina papa su onyi twe enya doa era kwaku ansa Asare Nekase, former director of Ghana School of Law. So you chinya dwa. Sa ban sa sene sa ban ada odwa. IBC basari nyina no. Sa hankofuku no hye kire. Ya kire ho nyina na de kore ne ade. Daily Graphic okuni nankasa ohwa enchia de nyina ehwe camera mu ye nyina ye hwe camera mu de esre de hwe camera na me hwe camera fe enchia obia hwe camera mu se obia zo ka odi se ye ni obia nti ahwe ma che awie aka de aka government will fully support process Kufuor na aka say you know sometimes I'm person go play back amano also me hand over amano there it's you know baba kan the comic relief what about to bring me no yeah hand over net hand over China. It's a peaceful country. Economy grows 7.2% in third quarter. Open power we tika semon to no Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam ana akase obibia epejanimu bibia epejanimu kama the Chronicle the Obokrata Yera Daniel Wilsonado MDO CBG na akase CBG restarts foreign currency trade ana akase pair from any man say Ekufuado JM discuss security matters election disturbances police adopt strategy to handle hooligans and what's some ana Chronicle the Obokrata so edia ba tie dia si oba hanum so afia quickly we no tokobi e be sha ase ankasa proper Blue Gold vows to fight some Jinapos mining licenses reassignment in international arbitration. So I'm also on my career. 9 lessons, no.
Nyame aduma memenda.
Amaru fitrechi ya.
Fitrechi ya. Ti adum to fo ebeba na uhu omo no better revival kwa Americansa Perez music eno baroni. Nyame aduma memenda. De ohia no 50 Ghana. Mr. na watua na ne ye nyina ye shi.
Well, nyina ha biem eno baroni se onima. Men na Christmas song remix be for Christmas. You better know that Saturday no. Ti unimi no baronia. Unimi. So person me so me nyoma bi kire wa. Obo say me no. Me so talented some of these musicians they be have na me kire mo nyoma mo. We free Mary Ganza, Tego Sisters, Daughters of Lord Jesus. E me free tro dwom no. Enye na asem. Most of them no so no. Me tro you me person me di be ba bon. Ti say me ni eno baroni remix. Virtually next or pamicho. Virtually that's what permit because the talent that I have in terms of rap is too much for say or no cobe contain me. Now her line I'm the bear man. Oh okay, December rap no. It is the December oh no okay. Niambra.
Edio 89 lessons. Baso nyame aduma memenda. Yeso mu nyina momra obia bra. Ne manager wa onim kuma we stars di om to me ye say ohun be mada omu ni muda chese ya na ni kanti nyame ya doma beba so
era dom levo so akase o waka che mampanyi mahama se hey hu fa akunyo nyiwe ya misro won wi no misro fa
yes emrane no onya adwuma
bia misro fa bia
to when u ba online.com a eno ne samaro hodo bi jebre wa umremu na fe waken kan ye koi ye wie kwabna se ye wie aha ti ye koi de agudie mu nsam no ebeba na fe health tips so aba halitosis ebia na wuti bi kura na ye oya na akofa saade no aba ebia na wo kidneys kura na problem aba ho na akofa sa enu ka no ntinya just wonum na na bon keke ebia na bibi na de saade no aba ntie se otie na ntime mboa ye ahosepe beba na afi nkomo bi ahyem ho na mpensempensem so aba enti ye kwedi ye Christmas songs na kwabna request ye no director Wilba Weba Edebre.
Yes, Samuel Kwaba the Badom TV, Badwam, and I will go so out and a brave do. Saturday, I will can sim and some Ebra Masarakas here and come say Choma no choy, a proud producer and no pay now, over Shefi Hanuma, osmosis, and no this cabina, osmosis score over 2.5 now, over 3.5 now, but so small with this car, and Tiano pay osmosis best sorting cameraman and hanging on a BBI finance like I say. So, and come Franco Trading Enterprise, yes. Phones papa fees see there bronya air bite omatete so kra na phones ben and our person Nokia Samsung iPhones smart TVs a range from 32 to 55 inches and our phones no tabletop fridges in on say students so be school until so munya fridges na omode ko na boys no mosi so na sika no enhye dance no nya tabletop esi ofi na baby girls ba chile no apebia man na baby akoso sans na almost sans of Franco air conditions and also na range from 1.5 HP equal 2.0 HP na sans ewo 2.5 HP Franco trading here dey mo ensem bebre ebe sabro sans na I don't have so me dem onsem ebe bro na almost edwuma ko ba ko ma so masene na no pay na me fa go kensem ensem mbram din Adenyameba Bernard Padibotwe NCAC in the Europa Champions League yes and no na fidi agrokra na FC Barcelona and now omote na Dortmund ahye omohye na Dortmund ahye na Korea se no na FC Barcelona akọ Dortmund fi akọ bone kam yensama Dortmund etimu mienu sans na Juventus eche Manchester City bone kam yenu ma City intimate madabraka isi Pep Guardiola and the branch no moche form bossa sans na Arsenal hey the Gunners so eche Monaco bone kam yensama intimate madabraka yenhwe so highlight in the coin. Dano ene kopiem the UEFA Champions League 9 the Europa Cup so so na enye fedi agro Manchester United ebetu na mo dey Victoria Pleasant no mo dey akopem so na FC Porto and Midland so edeba pem so na ohwehwemu na se 40am and so any regions edeba pem so na the Conference League hona yanom so Chelsea ane Astana edebe pem so nti ane okwa na wakono no ahwe yi na bibia akọ so aseda kese enko ema idol heba yes mbema no edro ba kwa mekanfo edema golden heba mixture an edro mbema edro sanso malaria drone se mbema na nantem nti omo trabontia ma tontom no wiom na omo afede omo ayemre edro ba kwa mekanfo edema oyo ba so ye bema golden heba mixture se hu titim se o blood we be of that golden herbal mixture na make for sans na boatima herbal mixture enso usisi aya wo ya edroba kwa make for e dia ma no omo kanshi omo saso takra de kofordia ane nkokọ ne odan nyina o hwo mo chiri kwan obenya bi e wo sans na Franco Trading Enterprise so na mdi kan no ne ma be na opel ko hon ma bronya ubenya ni nyina wo minti no de frame e wo 0246422338 na ye ne wendi nkomo na bibia nkoso yen da so e wa ma no ne nse na okọ FIFA so yeah enra enomode betu just say see the 2030 FIFA World Cup no omanya ebetimi agesi ne stress so Portugal Spain afenso Morocco munya be bare ho na country kese odiasi ne stress so Saudi Arabia enti Morocco Ghana manase Africa ya reba kwa mu be pata ho na nse bibia koso we na Gianni Infantino FIFA president and so den sema to just say tournament ye de be kra be hwe yi pa ene kopiem wonti Saudi Arabia 2034 ebedu ona me say me ba wo be something years na cameraman e wa de omo yes small boys inti na say ba ku bi na wa person wo by then inti no so hwe mu 10 years later o say obe hware na so ware Brendan Krabia never change Spain Portugal na Morocco omo na 2030 FIFA World Cup no mo jesi omo stress so na Saudi Arabia 2034 once na FIFA planning in Yaman 2034 ehu de obe hosti World Cup no inti no wo hye onyama na wa hye ni ye mfia ma no ne yeme piem wo man kan na me hye nsema ekoso e wo man kan na nyame adom ne na wafu zombie mbana na 17 etodwa e wo man kan na etodwa e wo pram na Black Maidens jo man kan na me ni Benin be prim so coach Edema the Black Maidens coach Adakwa Atudwa say am ready here for this tournament.
We've been come for about 1 month, 2 weeks so far, and preparation is going on very, very well. So we are very, very ready for the tournament. As of now, I don't know much about them, but we are coming to play the tournament. So as the tournament starts, we will know how everything plays. So we will be ready for any match. Meanwhile, we are playing tomorrow, but without knowing them, we are going to perform well and take the 3 points. Yeah, definitely. Host and win, so there will be pressure on us, but the pressure will not be with the coaches and the players, but there will be pressure because we have to win the cup, so there will be small pressure on us.
No, and another Eddie Bayern Party in the Park 2024. Joy friend Eddie Bremon ticket no Michelle 200 Ghana cedis GB. Now family of 6 200 cedis per na beji weni na eni je den afi wabra 20 series na no ebusuan makoma nsia nti oni baby girls miensa e de boss na onya mba so miensa de kanwa na wa am say wangasa watwa kakra de kanwa na bibi akoso na 26th of December e buri Botanical Gardens 10 AM anopa sharp na bibi akoso nti no di meko so ya sene fried talk cooking oil so na DBS roofing sheet and so ya sene party in the park yes and ya de bro na young day ni afa chekumase Asante Kotoko obekai Kwame Poku abranti na osi akan e de makumase Asante Kotoko half season and or two kwan Okoshwe ni shebremo Algeria na Wasaba Park ama isia was signed 2.5 years contract Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko na head coach Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko Dr. Prosper na Theogum Ede atuja se abranti ba wabayi pa.
Yeah, he's a fine striker, fine player. I like his level of professionalism. He's been talking to me about the way we train here, how happy he is about the way we train, like it's up to standard. And he's happy he's back to the club to also contribute his quota. We know he has the eye for goal, and that's the reason why we are bringing him on board to come and score. Either he's scoring or he's assisting other teammates to also score. So we only have to support him emotionally, we have to support him psychologically, let him believe that he's a good quality player. That is why we brought him on board. We need to give him all the necessary physical and psychosocial support that we need to give to him to be able to live up to expectations. So he's a good player, and as a coach, I'm happy that he's back to the club.
Now watch the Ghana Premier League match day 13 na Super Clash Ghana's El Clasico version ebe told you Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium e Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Accra Suffolk wine and be kumni yonkun Eddie na head coach BM Edema Asante Kotoko e Dr. Prosper na Theogum de told you say sa game on Sunday mugamu.
Yeah, it's all about tactics, and then I can't declare or disclose what we want to do because you don't go to a battle telling your opponent what sort of weapons you are bringing on board. Once you tell them, they know what to also do. That's just by the way. But what I'm trying what I'm trying to say is that tactically, I mean, we need to have different approaches to the game. And if you observe my team play, most of the time we don't go the same way throughout the game. We keep changing the approach in the course of the game based on how the opponents also approach the game within certain segments or minutes or moments within the game. So what I can tell you is that as and when the dynamics of the game change from that of the opponent, we also try to also approach it accordingly.
Yes, and when Dr. Prosper te ogumone nsem no na se onim se bronya eba na bronya ba so dia multimedia de na ya hyehyɛ nyama bebre e de mau into 9 lessons and carols yes 2024 eba so e National Theatre Saturday da yenim ya Saturday 14th of December and eba so na 50 Ghana cedis per 50 Ghana cedis 7 p.m. sharp na gate ni be 5 p.m. 7 pepe ne a share so nti say obetwa ama wa fifie 7 obeba no na em say 3 wise men no onwa nyama na wie onsa afi 3 wise men no nkofo bi a e wo 3 wise men mi ai rade nyame omoba nyama bi omye na won say Mary so ya no oye nyakoma de bi ti afi Mary and some obai be no enye fedi agro mesraw e ope say onya advance ticket a star 714 star 003 ash me tie star 714 ash star 714 star 003 hash star 714 star 003 hash na wa pebi na se ticket no wonya bi na bi akoso mesraw on se yesa adwumadi enye se oba na obehwe sa keke da bi also oditi wani kakra ntino ye de eno baroni ewurade nyame abai wani nyum to zo oye ni nyama bi kakra na odane ne ho a ewurade na boys say hey ntino eno baroni eba na Bethel Revival Choir and so eba na Evergreen Mary and so eba na Press Music and so abedumeko ma so yasne City Blood Tonics and so na Franco Trading Enterprise so na 3P garlic mixture Koa mixture Bigo Agromoti so yasne so na Adom City Real Estate and so yasne DBS Industries, yes. Almost yasne na Alaji Herbal Clinic and so yasne na Medima for Herbal Hospital. Almost yasne say Sajumedi Mesho 50 Ghana cedis per bra. Na oni ebusuafo emesre na afimu nyina dodoa ebire dodoa ni ayeni abre yabre ntine wo se yakwaji yeni ntine we 50 Ghana cedis per na waba oba behumi oba behu ampedu afi ampedu be kan Bible afi de eden ampedu be kan Bible na Bible no se ampedu so osofo ntine o kan Bible na bibia kwaso ntino yes eno asadaka se biem enkoma Franco Trading Enterprise and so na Ideal Herbal and a family in the park, yes. And Samsung 9 lessons and carols. Yes, and no memory in the year, Mr. and Tenefi for Busham for bra, or the only 300 cities are Oba, Yabamau. Now only for bear 7 clear maybe answer multimedia, Odia. Now they are Samaha, and I'm the can see no and some AC as I can see and come say Manucho, every proud producer and no pay na Sadaka Sebium. And come executive fashion. No dressing me and no pay some Minjana Honya Fernami Fabi via Embro. I could even send the Adom TV. But sorry, so pay a health tips at us. So now we pay fancy door. And so at the entertainment now to us, meeting at Tinyameba, Bernard Padibotre.
Kwaba, Mididia Fia, Amankwa, Tamaklu. Bedroom health tips now, Ocean, and our Chimunko more halitosis and Monka. Tieni yo na no de den pass on yonku bia no mu e wo center we to make a chere no to anhwe na ze wudi machi say so na have you so me approach nti better na wo hu se me na mo afia better me hu se manum enka e wo mu e endpoint for me quarter clinic na da woman ye di say nkomo yi ene so Dr. Dubotin na no de yen fam no so ye mo akwa ba ye na wasi biom nti better na afia me who say menum sent wo ho ntia wo se mitu ho na
yo for the benefit of omo a omo ntie the whole week no ya em say the we can ye din komo afa halitosis on bad breath me a chechire bebre say bad breath bebre no ano ejina yade bi so nye ne nyina na ye oral hygiene say me ntwi me sen because say the music kan na nanim de aba toothpaste bebre ahodo osoro toy ne nyina so boa eyi efinfiri nipa da senyenum etu hwemu a bebre no a e wo bad breath ana say halitosis no ananum ka no bebre no afi yade obu anefiri obi anefiri ni tirim obi ho a na de be kan say sinusitis yi bi ne firi mu ba obi ho anefiri nasum obi anefiri ni tonsils obi anefiri ni yam odidi na dwane boba ne bo na firi ba obi ho a na firi ni liver obi anefiri ni kidneys obi anefiri ni diabetes sugar na ekosoro no na ekopasa ayo ye ni ba na sadie we say dey fie kwahye obusai ya na den pa say odofo kura no anim wonka because one hwe niye na akoka one hwe obaka wadi natem because say wanum bon so na je say obi ka so bi anu bon say yin so
na say wo ko ni shoe zade na na obeko
na wo mane no kura no ho say na fa de ye wo enipa ho ade ka ne de nti bebre no ano bi oka na akwakoye o boss opanyi bi
na boss ro be jama no de akọ ko yi wadi na
but ebisu a na yade ebisu na asuma no etu wo do nipa no a ena oye dai wutimi pekwan bi so e de ka kire no but enam say nipa no ntimi nkan say de sister fiasi kan o boss de wan hwe obeyi wadi ni nti no na wa so no wo be se wo hunu no wa wo so pekwan bi so na wo di hunu ade no de wo ekwan a wa wutie me no wo be se wo hunu se wanum e won kan obehunu se so akoto perfume da wo ko perfume shop a wo bo se yetimi mia perfume no bi ye de gu won se achi ana mo okrata bi slight na ya pipi ni awoso no kakra na ese dry na dia ben ohwene ni wa hwese scent na papa etu hwe ya se o scent we de mempe ube ya no nya perfume scent ya ope sa na de unipa de scent so wo so ye eje unipa de scent ya wo suspect say o ba so hunu say wonu mo wonka enya tam wo didi o apesti awie anum suo enough water bi about 30 minutes time no paste no waye no afiri wanum awie no de obetuma ya ne say wo de wonsa wo dwale awie o wa horo ho awie na wo de wonsa wo de katrema no wo de afa Onsechi. Ana de afa obakon.
Okay.
Oh. Ana wo nsakwa da so wonum. Na wa mana wa esa de o kwa perfume a. O dry no no na wa dry. Nti wo ha no a wo de dry no ama mframa no yayi. Wo wi ana da ben wo hene. Ti wo hwi a. Sent na wo te ye nyame me sent ya. E wa wo dia. Eya wa wo sent ya. Edu ya mfa ko yes e da sa duwe ze dia. Yesi nipa ko na ho bon. Enipa ho nam dia yi wo ho nti no. Eya wa na wa wo sent na apia afiri no. Enu ye the surest way. A wo betuma hu se sent ya metie yi. Enko yie. Eti ma me second option. Ma me nko endpoint na me nko check enwe. Ana ma me nko hospital kwalebu ana konfa no che na me nko check enwe se eye bibi ana. Enya sa so dia a wo nipa no so suspect because sometimes no nipa ben wa utimu se wo ka waso se ma nipa na twene twene tikọ wonya hu se wo ye obi amanfo wo pese o kan su se mu a na nipa nso twene o pese o kan no public o twene ho sa no a o so utimi hunu ana wo bia ho kafo kra no e bia se bi during yi bi no e bia wo pese wo de wa no ben no a wo de ben no no so wo yiniti so wo hunu se bibi sa no a osa otoso no orahye e de ko alsabia na de bibie ne obi condition hawa ya de bia hawo bia de bia me ka cho say fa me number no na wonim da asemu betimi aye de ato wo na bibi hawo bia ya medical nko ade a free endpoint to me for the clinic o free me mia na mefa number ne 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 Yada nyankopon nyina
yada se yada Dr. Duboati ase ochina yemfa nwie halitosis no na ntube moyo ne sure wan chehwe kra no wo de wa fa ho ntesuro ye wo ha na manen dry kakra ne hwi ahwe sent na nyame dia wa wo dia ochina nyankopon ya do aka ye ho ne good morning na kwa baso nko ze babedwem ahun se pe dwumezedo oye hono somfo Mutono obezuna mo. Mutono obezuna mo. Aha. Oye hono somfo the Fantadol president for the brothers. Why is no? Sisters Association. Akwaba sonko ze ba hu sepejo na ye gudara is about to ho onkomo nti no ye no story tin bi basana kakahye about no ho nsam no ebe. And that stand be a guy onyo baka story bi chada baby ma okwakoto na aba no owie no na wakane na wonya vote kwar nso no orkọ no na nya na kote na onam ono na na yer na busuafo nyinara ka ho na me problem with that story in there wana pa na ohu na ne wife no we no wife no vote na wayo abazo wo chede no vote kro na wakane no na onye ne wife no vote bia denti na obi agizi de chada to ma no ho denti na obi ha quickly no ojitum na chada zo to man ho ba na yene zo wanto ama chada ehu chada wa chira ma beda wanto ama no ho beda wa to MPP make obiri jimechinje video bi retrend wo socials no da wo chira ehu da ehwe position ebu be mo no sekasi so the course ne bu chada no mahama na asebo nto obanda na beda na nsa wo suli awo hwe video no ai na yembre sisi a
Kwame bedi akon anvotu amanu hu ovotu ma MPP we dem hwe o de team so tak obe moamoa we wie dami hu na me kan nti se won gidi a tro osu de wi a hu ye no tro e wase o na hwe we mvotu amanu hu ovotu ma MPP hwe enie hwe we bie o de susu tak e wo soro ho obe moamoa so so ntina
weba fa video no todo na yimanyi mi firum fa video no photo do ai one judge enye bile no obi no kaze but ehwe video na or that benten more can no why do wo mo because ehwe anansa baby man ko wo pa han ko se kan se bofo mo nsa ko so chada etu me MPP ampa chada like etu me maso oye hu
ano to me ku adonko odo to me ku adonko mo hwe mo sima ba che don to MPP debi oboto ha me ku adonko nti no wonya abotar won calm down vote kro na wo huni no no wife ne zina che da ne zina wa ayo wo che me busuafo ni nyina wokoto aba wo hono no nso no wie no na wo nyina wo vote no wa ayo so odan rejected ballot so that che de yakopon kutin no onyim zo biara wokoto hono na ye da hwan wa abato hu samsam Prince David o say e actor o krom hade na ono no oyi nanyim openly do support MPP amanyoku no face no social media no je we hu de carry bi for MPP fo ho ba comment wa ba chiro say nti pe kra o said eto izema MPP amanyoku no ko wi ase na MPP Lucy no na brother wada na didi atam wo socials no do ezema no de mo back wa ye de tennis no ebo mo pa no so aba mo pa no wasn't the ma wo socials no do na Prince David o say ko fu start there wo hu de che de wa ba raw do pe do zatam no wo so mu na che was man back to back wo twan papa socials no do and it does still do onyin ka say wo fi ha bi send the bread o na wo pa na e reduce wo level da man better che ma no phone no kita no on cousins wo e krom ha he Prince David I say I would say no I say na yembresi
Yesterday you posted something on social media, but I can't find it any longer. I think it was the attacks coming at you. Why have you deleted it?
I archived it because I had already made my statement.
Oh, so it's archived?
Yes.
Okay. But was it true that they were coming at you?
Okay, so I think if you go on my page, after the election, obviously, we're all pained and so sort of depressed because we were surprised at the outcome. But all the same, I came out to congratulate the NDC and President-elect. I even posted him and I said what I had to say. And I said, the elections are over. We should all learn to live in peace. Then I started getting a lot of attacks on Twitter. So I even left the phone. I wasn't by my phone. I dropped the phone. Normally when they start bullying and doing those stuff, I just leave the phone to my cousins or some of my friends. So I woke up and I saw this, this news that Prince David Osei insults the president-elect. Then I said, I was even sleeping. So I went on my Twitter feed to check where that was coming from. I noticed there was nothing like that. But I saw people tagging me from my page, like something written by me on my page. Then I said, no, I didn't write this. So I started asking my cousins and friends Then they said, people were annoying them, so they were replying them. Then I said, did anybody type any of this thing? Then they said no. But I could see people sharing it on Facebook from Prince David Osei's Twitter feed. Then I said, it's quite unfortunate. So I came out, because it was coming from my page, I came out to apologize. And I said I was sorry because people were calling my phone consistently. And when I pick, I was like, what's going on? So
wait, please. Let's take it one by one. Did you say you posted something on, did you tweet anything?
No, that's what I'm saying. What I tweeted was congratulatory messages. Then I congratulated the president-elect, His Excellency Dr. Dramani Mahama.
Yet you said you woke up and people were saying you wrote something.
I woke up and I saw some writings like Prince David Osei calls the president. I don't want to use So I was like, I didn't refrain.
Was that all you wrote?
Yeah, that's all. I just posted the president-elect, like congratulations, right. And that's it. And I just went my way. Even at that, over 1.8K replies, which was all full of insults.
Okay, you asked your cousins, the cousins you left your phones for, that whether they wrote something, and they said they were responding.
I didn't understand the outburst because I was wondering, what is it again? Because normally when they start bullying and stuff, I don't even reply. I don't reply to those messages. If anybody see anyone replying to them, it's not me, because when they start doing those nonsense, I just leave them. Some people say, close your page, close the comment. I say, no, it's their opinion. Let them share it. It doesn't make me tall or short or change who I am. people want to express themselves, leave it. So if you notice on my page, even when they're insulting, I leave it. I don't, yeah. But
this means you were not responding. It was rather your cousins.
Yes, my cousins are my friends. I think they were tired of the bullying. So I think at one point they responded to a guy's insult. Because later on I saw that the guy said I was very foolish, Jimmy man, blah, blah, blah. I think then my cousin, but I've asked them, they said they didn't do it. But what I noticed was, I think when they responded to whoever it was, they deleted it.
But it looks like people had already had screenshots.
So it's like they want to use that propaganda. I wasn't even by the phone. I wasn't the one. Because one thing I'll never do is to insult an elderly.
This is Hits.
Brother, association members fully as make control the on your settings. As what's make control there what? Like into many post, na phone in kitabi. No phone password and that. And to well, I'm a minja social media for now one deal. Aye. When you won't can or channel phone and no kitten. In seeing some more cane in Aaron or no cane, you know what cane, President David was saying, one will pay as someone one penny piano. One can as a minkesi. Now, make care with there. AdomTV 9 lessons and carols or a bado. AdomTV 9 lessons and carols or a bado. Say, yes, the bronya, nay, I found 9 lessons and border no, your bronya. What's the to me as a 9 lessons and carols yes, the bro, dear, more ding. Into no, all your weekendy, ye shiamo or National Theatre. Anyum to far wherever they or dos papa Ghana had day and to fooling in our war ho. Na some rib of few Masaka one is in Achewa, not make catch or there better revival choir Wobo honum, the Mara and I am Mammy Mary Gun sound so Obo Honumbi. Perez music, Guy not on Canyomono, Obo Honumbi, the Marana Eno Baronian so Obo Honumbi. Now Kuma would start no be a play no amahen. 50 pair don't come in. Yan jekese osane yenyim de yanyu na ezidwumazi nyina afimu nyinara tino yere chawaze sonko bra batna se anko baby a Christmas kra no no nya AdomTV 9 lessons and carols on National Theatre 5 p.m. na yebo gate no at honom menyakwan atna baby se pedeto ticketa mambo code no more na etum na ato tickets ticket no ebabo code *714 *003 *3#. Mamansana mean see code no do umobium or *714 *003 *3#. Momoznara na J 9 lessons tickets na tum na share on the 14th for honum kede presenters ning na araba honum obakankan lessons ni bia ma hen nti your opportunity kese pass mo de butum na share your favorite presenter so nti no me yu hu infirmo kra me yo ka say sa kwade obede pon obede wa drop new song title no say yeah new one cry wa drop inyen bomozinara na stream apps ni na platforms ni na music platforms ni na no ebenya no sa odo into no stream anyom no e kama ye papa won stream no nyeska no nye more project mfama hen me your ke kwakumenu gudu bleed kwakumenu ogudu bleed o social media she video yi so kwakumenu nyen menyim sit o lucy na mom olusu o social so do papa nye yinkwete why other videos acha da bi o ha broken heart a wa chene no ntu ne na no kra nka page ban puna wezi into no you know bin status nyina tasa MP bin status pa be cho bleed ankasa bibia ba e kamate onto ma 2-3 months mama ye rube free wo mpona ye move on so bibia ba e fine na me yor ka say musaka nyimpa fefe we bi ni bi e wo menchen na edwumeza wo reason no oye sonko kra me shada amenti bibia damda de moframa ya from one special children autism na why model what center are you very interesting into no and pay mutun sa from one day one na one make details kakra good morning black is a mommy teacher or chama fashion onya better kra black black makano ha good morning and pay who ya now say aha mosum who ya na mpocho who's name lady I'm my lady ampa mo mo si me kokro ho na Good morning. I pay here.
Okay.
What's a fashion for special people? Wow. One can want some kakwencha.
When you're different from other things we all see there, we can't just ignore our brothers and sisters from the special community. It's just the only difference is we are bringing the fashion to them. Because you need special issues, you dress nice, you go events nice. Once we go to my imagining, and so now you solve a problem as fashion designers. You need to solve problems in your society. Yeah, there. So problem I ever solving there. So you for fashion show in common one on school, and you be more on one so when you enjoy.
Okay. Into a fashion show from with autism and that worry. Or better come up. Into I would know you are into fashion. Epamazi. A trousers so. What you want? Hey, the mehu. What your fashion house in this is?
Miyoko actually.
Nice. And when you are working one trouble, there what the wash special people also one interaction. Nyami shira one. Those Moses as it be the man na bonsam. I'm in impano because you be you cousin arguing but okay the most be no one oh you don't want to know what special people from one home don't want to opportunity you must record what here
what could do school
okay
special school
why no Jolu special school okay about time
in the year 9 a.m.
today or you open to all obia
botumwa hey eba men kita won sapan neze nyama achede betuma and cash into toiletries and especially for the girls, you know, sanitary products. So it's the kahuna wa efe.
Wow. Menu ajiza worry no papa. Na me assure there say rehwe hen na say wakoma pa bi hu dem worry no. Or very important na is usika na wa hoz na basna ka ka teyechi. Wo chema wo ye fashion as am special people wo Jolu special school. Oye me minde yara anapa 9 a.m. Na moframa no unti hwa no pampa
na the maiden edition no 8 designers but nyamina dom this edition is 16.
Wow.
And see it's growing bigger and better.
One tickets.
Oh, one tickets.
Watch out bronya na yedu no. Na time na ye charge no. Michael season of giving into no fa come special people no. Ebi na your plans that don't put that back kasere one. Take advantage. Na Saturday you join one. Na wo be opeda work na.
I just there. Last year, started na ye bombo ye ho na ye but this year Rotary Club of Accra Uswari na Lancet Laboratory na one work account so aso na ya say aye there. Each and every year we are growing. I adwin there yetinkum every year nkotenze ye be the madina mo.
Okay.
It's not just only this year or last year. Every year ye be am one. See Pere me catch will be there one brand one be supporting young cutting into money. Other fashion designers na creatives or outside you know one brand one be so
no car. Inti I number be or no mama is out to go but before that no pictures no na ogu screen no do no mo frama one model wo yaro kakra ana onye yerba
or a health issue.
Or a health
but one thing there from we are very intelligent, very smart people.
Very masterpa. I think the last 2 years or so, Dinosaur Moko donation once years we could spend the time across with them. The 200 were very intelligent people, papa. Into no one may who there autism from those who can be. Say what can fashion as a man. One so no 2 months where fashion be. I want you be mother permanent as no one's want to 1 pound and yamana.
Right now, designer crew or ordinance say them sumi na azi mama work school or watch them from community at all. Their leisure time they also create and then they are good at beats. What the one say beats na. They are creatives. They are very intelligent people.
Wow, nice. And you know, number na is able to go so be paid be your support one because my worry you know. Oh yeah, papa for one number
0244 63 5277 0244 63 5277.
Fashion for special people. Last words, what your baby can for the last one.
Oh there. Yet dwen ho there fashion on any there. I say ho I wear showing you. But obia shatter. That's where it starts from.
And we're promoting fashion inclusivity.
Okay.
That's what the background of this is. And obi biara eye mpobwa asmade nteshim etumba na etumba bo ahen. Ya me be sure p ya da se.
Black nana waka na ehu.
Waka bibia.
Waka bibia. Nti no fashion for special people Saturday 9 o'clock ye be shemo wo jowulu. Special school honom na yakohwe moframa no won ntara be she most be obenanto na azini nyina no ye baba na yezie ne nwa ekeze echi wo honom na me hire honom so because edwuma bi dam no wonderful mukra ba most wetu we so na me hire honom papa but that's it bronya na ye reason no ntino mo so do ama me nja okwampa fo hwan bronya carol song okra sasa na me reason no e the founder the president for the Brothers and Sisters Association whereby na or direct him the Mara no OPD open some nyina azam the member bakan asem bia me ke bia wan o de biara OPD na odo so the member bakan first stores injina camera na chi zon wa Dennis wa Thomas Association pioneer no so owo papa Osmosis na Isaac nyame nhye ho nyina da wotum na oso masen mamizi bro Lizzy na no chu menyim fefefe mo sordo nyame adoma ye besa na yehia je kwampa ya mo akwa ba bia mra Adom TV Badwam djubadie no so ya da mambo atemase so de ahosepe no abreyeri de ye du so no ye wo givers heba center e wo dan yimu omo be boye nnuema hodo a won mo e won ansa na no hye no so se Friday bia no kompu Ghana Prime Friday no e baso fi se ho na wo Friday ya yete niema no shuhudi ama 50% enti hye no so na Friday we ni Friday bia no se ope electronics ho niema bia na obowura mu ekọ kompu Ghana Prime Friday nti ya so 50% twimika sisi na boaboa wo ho branches ni nyina na onso kokoje wo de na fe bibia anya kama mfama otitiru ne mamu ane mayiwa no amuhiahia ne man kakra no wo sha ase ene ya na atumi aboa wo entwen emoa no kese ansana warahye akoto ene ya kompu Ghana de discount ya bayi na onso twimika edo ho kojima ebeboa 0302 752020 0302752020 na kompu Ghana wono won edi enko mo medofo wa hase ya give us a center ye no edi nkomo be mena no anope ye mu ache
oba hema me joso
na bibia boko Dr. Solomon Kwabi
hochia mu nyina emam official pa
afisa se na nkwane ahoden wo ho
right.
na egusuwa ni give us a center ye adwuma me emfa akonya yeso ne na mu ase me ya ye adwuma che papa
yes
ya munti na adwuma ni gina ne na so ememu adwuma yefo boso me so enya bidie ti yeda mu ase papa erade mpa ya na yeguso srema mo se adwuma na mo ye na betumpon edro bia obi benya gidie akoto anomo no ebe ye nipadua no mu ye se de otoye
amen
na me no so ama mo nya bidie aboye
right.
ti yeda mu ase papa ye can give us ya na nye nu nkwa mo ne ma hodo batem se na ne nuro ne ye focus on
that's right
to adaro ma yintio
ohima me da se bebre na me paka se ohwa ye fesa achim
me da se pa
ma me na dofo patronize give us products ni nyina ase na ma wo mo afishia pa na give us nro de sebe yenko twinni ebua
so
na nso sebe mpani se oton ade pa no amoho dawura na kwete se de ogina sumu no mu na obi hu anim
so
iti bra no ya na e ba be kaka Ghana for se give us products no e da so wodwa so na na se wo hwe products amede ba ya na me de mekan se emienu ohum yensa de be mekan se emienu mechirim be wi no ye beti ase ohima won se ye woni pa binom e wo ho a seven produce ama me starting free me no so ubo se na ham na ensansan bi ego na ehene tubon so otumi dua ma ogina nipam kra na ne ye fi no na odwi
evani ntide
that's right na ebi wo ho a wotitia ba bi ensuo no bi beka no na ensuo no bi akoye ho
okay
e de san kakra bo ho na ba na tena no ti gu ha na ye ensuo akese na ye se de ahye ensuo no but umia no a empire
okay
eno kamfu ana fe da bi wo ho a bo so obegu nsuo bewie no na ensu fitaa bi abete ne be ma no megidi so obi hweme a o experience sa na ma eno achi no bo so wabo na ni ato free onfa ho onti so dogo bi nu abe afi nkakra be duru gina pan bi na fe de ogu nsuo wi na okwaja na wi a bo so na emoja ifri ne be ma no ba na abete ne be ma na no na ya na emenwanwa se enipa binum hu sanse nkyere ne ahodo yi a omo hwehwe adupa bi akiri kwan to bi o ha o te da se abra no ma no kra so oh yes ye duru we no duru ho oh yes ye duru we no duru ho in fact ya na me discourage wo mo yes ani ma no because when you dura e betime tu ase e de ama wo a oh soro moa no o ma moa wa na ni aye den basa yare ne kon no be ye den enti se wo ye be ma na wo hwe me na no pay e wa Adom TV na wo hu se nsansan bi egu oham ho o be ma na watena no emoja free o be ma mu ba ana se nsu fita bi bete o be ma na no a waduro ene wo me nsani fa so e friend give us JC capsules give us JC capsules na eno ko an nantimu ene ni nsuo no ne nantimu ni nsuo ne friend give us JC mesha ye fa me no bom
okay
mo dodo am follow Dr. Solomon Kwabia oye Tibrekesa oda give us herbal center no bo so otade nuro ba eba mienu se pempani so nim dia won se de dia koyen se enuru mienu no bia odwumadi a edide boa no yonko etiboa ma yare no etu ase because sabe ye say edue nya wani ebe won yetu ase ye nseme so enti ya na dokom pese ode aduru bi beba ne beba be sorosoro yare na se ko asenko da bi nemu wotu ase na wotu ase enti besre se oye bema na nsenchani amebobo so sufite ifiri bema mu ba nsansan agu wo moje ifiri bema mu ba no what experiences are ne bia ma won sanka give us JC capsules and give us GC mixture ebeboa atu ase ama ho ato bema bi kra wo ha ohima sebe na ten kate ko chiri obeye de ya ne bema kra ntimi sorry bibi nsikwa ebia na bibi ne firi so abete bayra homum ti amana mo akese so ma won sanka give us GC capsules and give us GC mixture na sa kwansidie na ebeyi afiri ho ama bema na hunu ni a wo kra kondo a obema betimi asore kama ede ama na yese asemba akomfa nipa enante oti wi na re de akiri we ye mema na side yemra ema no so side oba bi wo ho a sebe okwa fikyira na no dem amansan nyina bete ne nka eno so ya na etaye hormonal imbalance na no ya me mpesa nsem bi wo ha makiri mu afidie so yedidi wie nkasa nwie ti wi am de telephone number beto dwa na safo na frɛ ni ato ebo asa kyerɛ mu akyerɛ wo ne ma bi abetwe ho afiri ho wabra wo fa give us GC capsules na give us GC mixture no na tu ase ama ho ato e ma ne bi so experience se nsansan gu na ham ho na eno nkamfua no ensuo start se egu oba na kyerɛ sa ya de na tena no ho akyɛpa because oba odi ne huni no obetumi nya infection betumi take 3 years no onim so infection eti brain su be start se if gu no na kyerɛ sa atena ho akyɛpa eti basa na se wantu ase ntem a obɛhwɛ na affect or reproductive organ no afi na awo ho akwakoye din e de amount me nka mfa mo hu ben so no kre sa na ete
okay
eno achi no so no oba bi wo ha seven previous okwa fichira 1 day 2 days na etwa na ma menkyere bibim kakra se ka se oba abu ne nsa on se obra oba etu no kosua na kosua na travel from fallopian tube no kakran some days ansa na ba beto uterus no na bra oba etu kosua bia na ni gina ne kunu bo se tambia na tenka na ewo soro because kosua na mpese ba bese ne kwa it do sabre na mema na yes smart no bo so yire not tarot se sebe pussycat so enu achi wo adwuma mu a on ta amfro ba we de wo so afro en te se we didie e kire so otu kosua ni temperature esesa that is the time an ni sia na obefafru that's right enti bra kosua na travel ba no na uterus no mu asiesi no ho se ebe kita eba enti mu be ye fomi to fo kama te se de asrewa ayi ni prebu no wantene cross into dem kan ma yera enti basa no a na se kosua no travel fa fallopian tube mu abedru uterus no na se enhia be ma ho nsu a na che watu kwan hunu na uterus no mu ni nyina awro na besene ko eno ne ka se oba abu ne nsa na se ubu nsa na se sensu fini na se moja su fini nyina besene anko na bika e wo uterus no mu a eno ne timi kloto na be hye wawode na no na ma awo ho akode koye den ama we nu nyina ye niema bia Dr. Solomon Kwabia consider and what give us GC capsules and give us GC mixture yaba it is all your bar na onnom say duru ya e boa ma omoja na be light it bra bebu nsa ni nyina be ba besna ko wa ye wese kama eno akiri no sade na me ka se obi o ha ensufita bi egu no oba na se bia bi kra na pampan kakra ewom ni ade kafra eno so hema ma menchirim se wotretra ho no antu ase anso ano ntem a oba be ma wase ayekese na fe be sani ma bebre e wase na give us GC capsules na give us GC mixture no doctor the mobbing component be a gumwa wabra wonu maduro no emmobi any moisture content a ewo wase etuba no maduro no be wi a ebetu saa infection ase e de ama wo no ebe ma wase so aye kuma bi e de ama wo mami nyina hana me ntuma na fo kakra
emre no
nyankopon nim se mo betimi anya infection mo ye prone to infection mo ye vulnerable it was said that organisms be aguma ase hono a e different but obia kutia na yon
emre no so
it ma ho ye acidic it abo bi antimi ntara ho but to da bi ho na me pese me hohoro na me pese me yesi no akọ hohoro de yen hohoro e ba sa mana ba be abnormal minua ba se bi a wante sa futui na bi a wakakoye sa no nya infection hodo ambobo so no bi nsu egu wo sebe sansan egugu wo ne nkeka ho no a enkonoma duro bi nsorosoro mwa no ma wonsanka give us GC capsules and give us GC mixture na woto wi a freyen because enuane bi wo ha be mo atwe ho afiri ho wabra wo fa sa nri no na number betimi reach yen wo so no eye 0543 222 470 wuntime to me bo aboni yese de be ya obete e 0543 222 470 0543 222 470 pharmacy shop herbal shop and as a drugstore be abebo room no e ade a won sabeka enru ye give us GC capsules and give us GC mixture no e bi ato na ma ye mfi ye fa no mienu bom intimate tentamo ofa we a na wafa we se de be ye be adwuma kama e de ama wo na ohima ansa na mekọ no bi benkum so e give us eba mixture malaria jaundice fever ibetu ase ama ho ato freyen na ne ye monkomo na ye hwe kwan be fa so a ye be boa wo medamas
na mi sha papa panti give us eba center na wote won kanu no e na wo hoi bowura mu na pharmacy heba shops bia mu no kope binom na bibi kire wadwen ase de wo sisuo no frɛ numbers na nsa na antro se de obenom no ne eni kwan se wudie because of givers inti wo ye ne site meboa ma aduro no so ye na adwuma se de ya ye ne pepepe ye da se nyame ya adoma givers for baby Adom TV 9 lessons and carols say Saturday ya wo National Theatre de wo hia ye 50 Ghana cedis utria wo na akro no that's when your ticket ne be de room 5 PM udina gate ho na 7 ya tena se ya hyase kuma stars no wom Adom to fo nso de Bethel Revival Choir nie Merigansa Perez Music Eno Baroni utia 50 cedis no wanhunu akuku damwe nyame aya de na kuma wood sinitwafo ni nyina nso eba enye ne de edikan ayeye ya na de bia nso omo sesem ene niema hodo omo ye ma no ye edikan ya kono nti dial star 714 star 003 star 3 hash na fato ticket no star 714 star 003 star 3 hash now they are taught odie na fe etumi aboa ye na hye so oye nipa ya waka hwe pen me kire enemu no waka hwe ndie ntime stop yo nyame ade bi oye bia nso ye onya ka hwe nko ade ne gya na edene but the make catch say you should condom ne mo ye ho ban free enyawa enemu nyawa say HIV timestro HIV 8 no e wo se ye teso na se mma ne mu so so yeah you condom what in new watching nipa no do no ba wo nnim no first time I will meeting ni o so ko no ro wo da nyin sen na wo prevent da bi yare bi so ho ti ni yesterday ni di mu a nkura na aba ni titiru ni wo watching nhwe na appearance na conclude say oh you okay Mr. Opa wo so condom man say is the same we yan say be and the City Black Tonic Franco Trading Enterprise 3P Garlic Mixture Koa Mixture Bigo, Agromonti, Adom City Real Estate, DBS Industries, Alhaji Vision Herbal Clinic, Midima for Herbal Hospital, Wanda Roma, and Adom TV 9 Lessons and Carols 2024. No, yede bro. Ideal Herbal, and so at Golden Herbal Mixture Aba, ya boye to a 3D ase ediamawo. Na channel so wonum as a 3D to malaria na free hono enya de so wonum a ho bekeka wo na bi ho wonya malaria mamoja so te se wonum golden herbal mixture no a na e boost o blood level no so ema o man mema obi anonom bi na mo ahoden e hwonkon golden herbal mixture ubowura pharmacy ne herbal shops bi emu a ebi wo ho boatema herbal mixture so yo obi a wo yemuta tim wo yemutim obema peso gina so no atenkan so ebe yi oba ne be ma onya boatema heba mesta no bi no mu a eboa frɛ number C 0243 173 388 0243 173 388 hwehwɛ ɛyɛ ideal herba for wager SCC ana no ya maboso e pharmacy ne chemical shop bia no ubowura mu bi ho ko kanshi enkran nana boache herba repatch ventures hallows herba takrade ye AA Mensa koforidua Gapson pharmacy Binol pharmacy nkoko hillside pharmacy owusko odan ochiniba chemical channel so 12 years eba for untumi no munrebi oba pemfo na abofretu a wonofo anonso untumi num bi abusia yi edi won wawodenti en celebrate wo mo erade adomode afe baako aka won mo enfie honti yen celebrate wo mo. Happy birthday nkoma Francisca Otu Echampon Francisca Otu Echampon aka Franca Pounds or Labor Ward wo brother Isaac Amo yene ne ye adwuma multimedia ha na always show Francisca Otu Echampon aka Franca Pounds or Labor Ward wo hefa wanka hospital but nyame shraw rade nyo kese Kuzisobe kesepa. Happy birthday to Owusua Vivian. Eradin Shraw, Eradin Okese. Kuzisobe kesepa. Owusua Vivian. Happy birthday. Eradin Okese. Way from Mr. Chumesi. And always show a happy birthday. Afei, happy birthday. So, enko Emma, music producer. Music producer, Mr. Ejenim, aka Ejenim Video. Mr. Ejenim, aka Ejenim Video, Oma Williams, Bridget, Saskia. Omunira we show a happy birthday. Any anom to for production munina. Why are dear? Eradin Shraw, Eradin Okese. This is obey Kese pa. Eradin to Kwandemu. Oma hu manu shrenina. Happy birthday nkoma. Mamina no so. Na yemfa yonkombo nyina ensia no pay. Mididi efia. Amankwa tamaklo omahine kwabna santia ye krado edin pensim mono etwaso yedase
so yedama se semotively jom kama se activity ya brain we nyina ka se onyame ya adoma meme de enemy 14th of December ye 9 lessons no dwumadi sonko a ye de bra amotimi asere asua de ahia adofo na yetimi didi ye ho eye enkomo onim sa afi bia no ye nti afi we no entwe ho enfrim de ma afiwe kwa na dance no se adwom to for do na ebe nyina no me na me twero dwom no de ma won battle revival kwa most of them nyina omotwero omotu nyina me na me twero Mary Ganza they from way back ma twera Perez music the man saying na me call off into na me nya daje man but nyom 1 or 2 be there me kai na match eno baron me na a remix be for Christmas into the rap version no ana me fire into we be home in hip hop enye adwumaketwa bibia yenim but ana eto ebo atenti ana pass dem sika chama say bia na eno baron de no mo pese me ti ho kire mo ansa na Saturday aba maybe at the tail end no me the me rap version e wo no and the better white balance so na we can move into action. When you know, personal ticket 50 Ghana cedi people. 50 Ghana cedi. The Kuma will start. Then you know, so but tightly at the amamo. A war. A year beer. One casa money bedges strong. Konamatimi. A sepem hokra. Gate be. And you may know. Na show na started. And you may know so pepe. Kay who so over kaya home. Na sage me de etimi akoso. Kama. Kuma will start so that Jomudi dada. Unim do metimi aye. Obesere ase de oni hodie nyina wona aso ase se emfasa djumede sonko kese we mre wono City Blood Tonic ya damase Drew papa Samsung Franco Trade Enterprise phone papa fee 3P garlic mixture so naturally organic and have a core mixture Drew a young one juma Bigo a refreshing moment Agro Mountain so domase mi bia fakua ya bia no o de dan o ma oni how Adom City Real Estate and a dying or manetima obia one he no utiminya dan na o se frofira a large vision herbal clinic
or eye doctor, no surgery. But when you know, obviously, the kama the amount. Now, if you dima for Herba Hospital, so, or you dima for a bra, sabri, or when you hear me, a day air docoro a day at home. A marriage for this Saturday, 5 p.m. Show starts at 7 p.m. 50 Ghana City. You'll so at our tickets here on star 714 star 003. Star 714 star 003 hash. Now all networks no to me at all. My message should be 50 Ghana City ticket no. A star 714 star 003 star 3 hash. Na what me at all na what me dia baba jiweni asre di oni ho de nyina ama bibia ko kama ede amao. Ya shase edi nkomo eno ada shase ko wura eye NDC akache era Victor Smith ebebo ne nkomo wa hanum kama ambassador Victor Smith ebebo ne nkomo wa hanum say sa so na ni era Dr. Haji Mahmoud Baumia na ni Ada one ne koba they about to read him inside out because nyoma wa hu ne de wate ne de akoso yi ebetimi ebusa ama bibia ko. But before I introduce you just in says that the regional director Electoral Commission Greater Accra report on the incidents of violent attacks by NDC officials and attacks on EC officials leading to truncation of collation and eventual forced declaration of Tema Central parliamentary results. I write to officially report on the incidents of violent attacks on Electoral Commission staff leading to the truncation of parliamentary collation at Tema Central constituency and the eventual forced declaration of the uncompleted results. In the process of collating the 148 polling station results, the NDC agents flagged about 12 polling station results. These were set aside for collation to continue. The flag results were then revisited and resolved, remaining only the last 3. The 3 polling station results in contention were PS code C231707, C231309B, and C231808. The NDC agents and their party leadership and supporters insisted that we should set aside the results of the 3 polling stations because they were not signed by the presiding officer and declared their candidate A.B. Bright as the winner. We, however, disagreed with them and insisted that once the individual results were the same, we will add them and declare the results. We added C231808 and it was left with 2 polling stations. At this point, they started threatening me and my staff that we should not add. In fact, Roxanne Damafiakpo kept threatening me through the coalition anytime he quoted the law, and I disagreed with him. I kept insisting that if they had any issues then, they should seek redress from the appropriate courts after declaration. They, however, said they will not wait and seek redress in any court anywhere, and that I should set aside the 3 other polling station results and declare their candidate as winner. One of their national executive by name Basintali started inciting their supporters who had massed up and invaded the collation center with chanting and revolutionary songs. At this juncture, I said if they were not going to allow me to add the rest, then I was stopping the collation and refer it to my superiors. This did not go down well with them. Then Basinteli came up to me, heckled me, and held my hand that I should declare their candidate the winner by force. I managed to release myself out of his hands as some of his supporters were about to pounce on me. The police then quickly whisked me into one of their offices. Some of my officers and our materials were also secured into the into the office. The NDC supporters who had massed up at the regional police command then started attacking the police to force themselves into the room where I was kept to deal with me. The police decided to dress me up in the police attire to disguise me and escape through a window at the back, but their supporters were gathered at the back too. So they had to bring me back into the inner room where I was being kept. In the course of time, The regional police commander made me to speak to the chairperson and IGP, in which I explained the situation and my position. They decided that we truncate the process and refer it to the head office. After the call, the regional commander asked me to come out of the inner room where I was kept into the outer room and inform the few people inside about the decision of the commission. Present among the NDC leadership inside the room were Hanabisiu, Roxanne Dafiamapo, and Basintali. When I told them that the chairperson has asked that we should truncate the process and refer it to the head office for resolution, they said if Jane Mensah is supporting me not to declare, then they are going all out to tell their supporters, and we will see what happens. After they went out to their supporters outside, the agitations and tensions escalated to the extent that they attacked the police at the entrance of the room and destroyed the glass door. Some of us threw objects. Some also threw objects towards the room, leading to the breaking down of some glasses and windows. All these attempts and attacks were aimed at me because I had failed to grant them their illegal wish. They were chanting and threatening outside that they were not going to leave unless I came out to declare their candidate as winner. As the situation degenerated, things were getting out of control. It was at this juncture when one of the police commanders called Chief Superintendent Osman of Ashaman Divisional Police entered the room and advised that the situation was getting out of hands and that the NDC has called more of their supporters to come and attack us, and that if I don't declare now, their Irish supporters and thugs may overpower the police. It was therefore better for me to declare the results so that our lives will be secure and safe. At this point, I was so terrified and traumatized that I told my colleague officer for Tema West, John Nuno, to tell my collection officer to get the results and give to the returning officer, Kwasi Bobe, declare without the two polling stations. However, he could not locate the returning officer or his deputies. So I asked him to declare the results, and he declared A.B. Bright of NDC winner with 18,539 votes against 18,421 votes obtained by Charles Forson of MPP. After the declaration, all their Irish supporters jubilated and left the premise at the Tema Regional Police Command, thereby de-escalating the tension. There are, however, two outstanding police stations results from C231309B and C231707, which, when added to the collated results, would change the outcome of the elections. It will make the MPP candidate Charles Forson the winner by 55 votes margin. I knew it was not right for me to do that, and that I should have at least referred the chairperson of the commission and the IGP through the regional police commander. I was, however, in serious distress and traumatized by the ongoing illegal demand. My life and that of my officials and that of even the police and media were at stake. I basically decided to choose life over legality. I am sorry, but I had to do that to save the situation and save lives. It is, however, my humble opinion that the declaration was illegal because it was not done by the returning officer for the Tema Central, Kwasi Bobe, who is the one issued with the writ of election and therefore authorized to declare parliamentary results for Tema Central. The writ of election, as well as the Form 1C and 1D, have all not been filled. And it goes on, and signed by the returning officer. It was also declared under duress, coercion, and threats of death. I therefore pray the commission to nullify the results declaration. Please kindly find attached the video and attached videos and all those. The sign Ofosuhene Asante Manase, Tema Metro Electoral Officer, and Odene Sashe Krata Weyasin Ode Abba. On that note, Kofi Akwaba, Kofi Tonto, aid to our Vice President and their flag bearer, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Ohoye.
Minu anyame adom bibia boko.
Party, what you saying?
Oh, I think say party ni ejina na so. No kwasem e wo mu ne say party man dodo na aboto. Me sorry anopa messages bebre eneba. nanso emu bi nso omo mom na ehye ye nkran. In fact, one message amenya no pay o hye me nkran say esom ne adwumaden a ye no a ye nya so aketua no. Nyame nim de nti a oyɛ saa. Na me nkranhyɛsɛm kɛseɛ na nso free ɛyɛ Yewura Mahmood Bawumia ho. Hwɛ ɔman obi a wayɛ adwuma so say. In fact, in our political history, what the amanyosem echiache. Many ni se wahu Frank Tunia why campaign to say the Yewura Mahmood Bawumia campaign. Se bi wo ha ka kire me. Here dey mo friend e bia na. But me de me de mani ehu. De me de maso ate ne de me ankasa makenkan no. Flag bearer bi enu ha why campaign. Esne Mahmood Bawumia. Nti nka ye po bi a eso nya bambuo no kese pa nka ban na wato ba ha. Anka ono ni nipa odikan. Nanso kwasi ada no anopa. Me midru ne ho be se no nso ne fa. Ye ko ye wa dware awie abetena si hia nkofo wani gie mu no odomu. No no aka se mo mfrɛ me nua mahama mame. Na me mo na ba so se oye nkunidifo. All back from the north day. No any speech a watchro bibia aba. Na kuma mu the way I will feel. Enti utie speech na o maaye na ono ane tro na de. Na o hwe ensem ewo mu a enya me wanwa se amaya ahoro mpanyimfo ne mpanyimfo ahoro te se Yewura Ibin Chambers. Mu nyina ba abonten abeka se ade a Yewura Mahmood Bawumia ye no. Eya ade a omunhunu bi da. In fact, John Dramani Mahama mpo a sebe ono ne kwa akansie no. Ono wampo gitu say Yewura Mahmood Bawumia akire se mpa oye statesman. Enti ono na nanka ye nyina ye hwe se obeto ba ha. Nanso wo hwe ahoden ne ahokeka odeso de te eye na adwuma eye aniso. Efri adwuada no eba nyina menua. Enipa ba na eba. So mo ba be hye ne nkran. Enipa ne ba so mo be hye ne nkran wi a ono ni mom na afi no ono no hye mo nkran. Wo hwe ne nsem a wo ka se nyame ne nim ne oye no de ama ne ma. Na ono no ofri se nyame ama na anyo mampanyin na bia na nyame krakra ne de nasi na daache onim de Kristo wo de ma oman Ghana ne MPP. Enti Brafokasa say it reinvigorates my spirit. Ama my spirit no enya sabe ahoden foforo a me no mabamu muye. Me gidi say your niema bibre ne akwantu bibre ewo yanimu a ebetimi enya so emfaso.
I see. So your party, you know,
okay.
Maybe better say editing come, but on the surface, how did you arrive at this point that even if you knew there was going to be a loss, such magnitude?
Oh, I don't think so. Be Obeka say, say you bet me a lose at this magnitude. Personally, na me meaning say there was some level of apathy. But na me nim say apathy no emudru sa. In fact, on my so share afina chassis free bears February March aircon. So ko Asante Mantemu titiriwa na ebufu ho pa. Omo manhu se omo buafu. Omo manhu se omo bo nnwo ne ma bi so. Na efi September bosumi no mu kon. Afi wo ko region ni mu a na ayese ebufu no abafom. Enti emu bebre no, to be honest, na yensusuye mu no na efi se ebufu no abafom. Ba na ntisa. Inti say mitena ha ka se na minim the magnitude of it. Na me trufo, to be honest. I didn't know the magnitude of apathy na away in party. We knew say apathy wo.
Intelligence broke down or what? During the campaign, intelligence broke down.
No, it's not a case of
these regions were still not satisfied with the way things were happening in the party, or what happened? Because at least there should be signals.
You see, on my dear TN say Anunti na ese yetena se na ye mpensem mu na ye hwede esi ye ankasa So we share numbers nearby na. Yura Mahama nya 6.3 million and nekakra. Yura Mahama 2020 elections na ekoye no. Onya 6.2 million. It is a washa Yura Mahama increasing the vote no by just 100,000. 100,000 votes. Yeye nya 6.7 million. Me no ka say it still remains the highest number of popular votes politician bienya in the history of Ghana. Kufuado. Sanka yetimi nya sa 6.7 na anka ye defeati Mahama by 400,000 votes. By yeye tiba 4.6 million. It's a difference of about 2 million. So the question I'll be saying is, "Sa 2 million na yeye tiba for me. Omo fahin. Omo tuma Mahama na. Omo tuma Cheddar na. Omo tuma Yura Alana na." Answer ni nyina kyerɛ sɛ daabi. Omo anto ama obi bia. Na emom abana nkasa no ma anya den. Omo anto. Because ka 2 million ne tuma Mahama. Ka Mahama be free 6.3 no akobe 8.3 or 7. Ka ube hu say a good number of that population no ebe shifted to Mahama. But they didn't go to Mahama. And ka ube hu say Yera Alanchematin enam almost 1 million votes or so. It didn't go. Yera Alanchematin crowd onya 30,000 votes. And ka ube hu say Yera Cheddar ebe ko ebi a 1 million plus or so or also 84,000 votes. So what it tells you is say sa nipa 2 million na 2020 omo to aba man omo decide say omo to aba ma obia. So it's not like say Mahama message no convince omo. No,
but you cannot also conclude that any partner akachi na that difference between your candidate and then that of the NDC automatically and block sa nipa nyina no munipa. We cannot also conclude like that.
You see, you can make a conclusion because so omunye nipa, they could have taken a decision. But they didn't take a decision.
Yeah, we can look at those things how can they, but you cannot be emphatic that gap I bet down almost 80% of the people or man feeling that gap
and I make sure it's mine.
Data, you're looking at figures.
Data
6.7, 6.5, 6.7,
4.6,
and 4.6.
Yes.
There be 6.1 and then 4.6 as against the initial one. Another Mahama.
No, initial one was 6.7, 6.2. Yes.
That's 500,000 difference.
Yes. And away no Mahama ba 6.3. And a year tiba 4.6.
So there's in between about 2 million
about
or so.
2 million. So the question is say Yera Mahama ye campaign. The campaign now ye no. Say nipa na otoma MPP enra no. Say onpe MPP bi wan ko be take decision say ope Mahama ana ope Cheddar ana ope Alan. Me patcho what you say.
But per your belief no. It's
not that my belief. Per the data says that they didn't take any decision. The decision they took was that and
a chunk of that figure was more.
Yes, because that shows it shifted. We have shown a shift. Look, my member example. Oko a year your friend is saying Adanse Asokwa. Era Katie Hammond say 2020 onya 18,000. Okay? This NDC nya 13,000. This election NDC nya 13,000. Katie Hammond enya 13,000.
Okay, so no growth.
No growth.
Even if it's growth,
yeah, so it's not like I'm just looking at the top. Over the granular level, over from noa. Who's a trend, you know? Oko Kwabri Easter. Your vote declining significantly. About 40% decline in Kwabri East. One of our strongholds are only votes. So as I'm not make canon, you say be a bit me out. No, the fact is that we check data now. Baby, I reduce ye strongholds. Now go to Obuasi East. You're declining by about 13 to 15,000 votes. NDC number and Sesan. Obuasi East. For the first time. NDC number and Sesan. So what does it tell? So when you look at the trend analysis, your strongholds declining. ATM on so no there. About 12 o'clock. Ah, and that's all more of you, or more general polling station, or Munkoto almost or Monto. So that tells you for a fact, say, enipa dodoɔ na ankoto aba decided say ye to ma MPP 2020 there. Then so this time ye to ma MPP. Yen so a yen to ma obia.
So it comes back to the question and
it comes back to apathy. Now me building the case on apathy.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It means that one picking we tell the right and now say the empire the money to solve this challenge.
I make sure say you see sometimes in politics adia ewo politics mu a ese ohu ne say enipa betimi aka ne feelings ashel eduru ba bia odenwura ebe kata feelings no na dangerous.
So the basket of apathy no
the basket of apathy no brofo you say multifaceted. One, me omo Ashanti region me ne omakasa nyina the first argument omo ye ne say mo promising interchanges. Mo ntimi anya mai. Enipa me ne o makasa nyina about 90% argument o mo ye. De ne ye hwe say as mo stronghold mo be ya amaye no. Mo ntimi anye ama na nduru sa amaye. Oko TikTok, utie videos are people from Ashanti region eka. Ni nyina be si say de na ye hwehwe no. Mo ntimi anya amaye. For baby to say Kwabri East. Omo major issue eye kwan. As of ye beto abeya me call he. Afi na yetimi aye culvert ni ade a baby wa ha ya grade a afi na process ne. The fact of the matter is ye ntimi anwie adwuma na omo hwe anim so ye be den. Ye be ya mo. But what you say. So it tells you then there are issues of individual pain. I've read stories and kofobi kase na me pe adwuma me ko hu panyin wei wa amwame na me pe wei me ko hu wei wa amwame. So apathy ne dey multifaceted.
But there's a school of thought I feel say in Ashanti region for instance Bribia Dano there's always that suspicion that mo we are banum na party most of these boxes are na later mo dia beka ona akoy this time no because one of the things that the NDC invested in you could see is security and vigilance. They spent their time, money, everything at that key area, especially in Ashanti region. So the attitude from 92, 96, a year 2000, 2004, 2008, ABC and I say that Ashanti region they be other and conforming we are a money be good. It is this time me and say whether that is the reality or not.
Is it Bibia obey Biano? Look at the data, look at the trend. So we share 2020 the voter margin and I say voter share the unyaye in the total number of votes. 2016 yenya 76%. 2020 yenya 72.8%. Echira was say what declined by about 3 to 4%. Enipa ankotwaba 2020 no na about 700,000 people. So it tells you say even in 2020 no apathy no unity but andrew degree ana ye hwehwe no. Now you come to 2024 enipa 3.4 million and a register in Ashanti region. Enipa two about Ashanti region was 2.1 million. Ye voter share no na esanke ye 1.7 plus but this time about 1.3 plus. So we share Ashanti regional NDC 600,000 now onya ye 2020 no. They got just about the same 600,000. The difference is about 10,000 votes.
10,000.
So it cannot be in Wiemu. What did they make sure? It cannot be because say in Wiemu Anka you would have seen a higher share of the NDC. But your share remained at 10,000 per 10,000 per. So it tells you say we won't be beyond some amount. And your mind say me wiaw. okay wo anka edu na de bia ma be wie enan ma be wie enum na afa wo de security abegina ho wo de anka du na na gu ho ana bi kra say wo ye ni du no security ni nti wo si mentimi am ewia wa me ba anya du no no ese mi ho me ba cho what the security now mo can should have reflected in the number in their interest. It is also protecting abano na de ya wo de ano wonsaka ada na 1 shoot to 800,000 ada na 1 shoot to 900,000
because you will
the
real modern
you should see your real strength.
But maybe that's the real strength they show all of
no you. That see the point is almost a real
it is some of shoot
because
you will bring them out
and that's the issue too. But the indicator shows that even as we are on a downward trend. Yeah, you were downward trend. Tina me ma me do call 2016 say was 76%. And about 72.8%. And as I say, about 65%.
But could not be said that we are Muntino? But percentage no call. Even though people wouldn't go to vote. Even though people will not go to vote.
But my data doesn't. The data doesn't support the argument.
All those options.
No, mine.
We are looking at those options. The option number one is that Mijidi say, Biribia that was sentimental. Obome chrono. And until I opeja o mani musano. Ampa first analyst nature say usime ball chrono. As I say anka o mano e peja ni mu. But antiman peja ni mu bia e bro so sa. Media no crowd e so ai den asa hwehwan abanachi. Sa hwehwan no enye mu real size no. How do you conclude say?
There it's not our real size because what it tells you is that remember say the voter share has decreased. Meanwhile, the voter population is increasing. And if anything,
but don't forget the NDC has issues with this voter register. Know that some of the places bloat. I bloat if
they don't want the election anymore. Of course, how can it be bloated? They don't want the victory anymore.
Figures.
On my T. 2020 crowd, the Ashanti region and they were the most population. They say Greater Accra Messiah. Greater Accra was 3.8, yeah, about 3.4. Who look at the census data, it trends because the last time I checked, if my memory serves me right, you see, say Greater Accra population, no, it be sign Ashanti region, who kakrebi. Naturally, Ashanti region, even though it's the second city, no, in terms of numbers, capital city, no. In terms of numbers, the Ashanti region has always been the most populous region. It is recently
Greater Accra
and Greater Accra. And so you see that for the first time, Ashanti region number of voters are lower than Greater Accra. Greater Accra was 3.8. And a year 3.4. So it trends positive. You see, Bibia who can be ano. And can it trust how? Look at all the various indicators. It is also Ashanti region bloatia. Go and look at the statistics. Ashanti region was higher because we had the highest population. The moment Greater Accra had the highest population, no, Greater Accra now has the highest voter population. It tells you, say, it cannot be, say, H2. But what is the measurements? It doesn't make sense. Until a month, some no more can name ha. Maybe it's not a catcher say, you NDC for some more no more can name ha. Or my more catcher say, ya forensic audit na intimate to Aban. Forensic audit.
Okay, so if you look at the original breakdown of registered voters, in the Greater Accra region, it was 3,765,000.
About 3.8, yes.
3,765,303.
Yes, about 3.8. He said American.
In Ashanti, 3,295,000.
Okay.
274.
Okay, so roughly below, a little below the 3.4.
Exactly. So and other regions will follow.
So even tell you say, because of the population increase, Greater Accra bro, so saying 500,000.
Greater Accra would even if it's 3.3 and this is 3.7, it's around 400,000.
Yes. So what is the argument? It tells you that the moment a Greater Accra population a move up, no, or move voter population, no, so I think it should to up, which makes sense. It makes statistical sense. So it has nothing to do with anything. the air catcher and say party for say MPP.
Before you jump into your party conversation, we are just dealing with the matter of the presidential.
Sure.
So what happened to the parliamentary?
You know, parliamentary, I think there will be various reasons. Various reasons. One thing that is clear, and it's a Oshe baby to say Sunyane, Sita. Oh my, where is Sita? Yawene for all this while. Sunyane East, Sunyane West. Yoruba Fuwa, and Yame Yacheme. Seat.
So, but those are the seats I'm General Secretary Becca Chong so Moyo no Montanasi, Goma no more 10 gods are they are not doing what the people wanted and all those things.
Okay, so why didn't you never my General Secretary Akasa?
But say
Asama could you kind
yeah, just mo intel no more di diago.
No, you friend.
More friend diago. I mean more friend diago. Here is a General Secretary who visited that region and was bold to put out that statement on social media that these two constituencies and even in the Bono region they should sit up, but specifically on these two constituencies, Sunyane East, Sunyane West. One yet, number 2 and number 1. And then anytime Ubeko Kromo no clearly say Muankasa supporters say Kronemana Kasa Magine Yomusi, they are not attending.
You see, sometimes and untina say a recovery no, your shasiente. Or my a nipa. Especially say nipa the yaw take a decision. It takes a very long time. Emma say yaw no e free no. Ti emu say ho say e de yaw ne ma e ba Sunyane East Sunyane West a she ye party master there be. Ade amode aye ya.
Open display of disrespect and disregard and opulence. We can
look at
no
all
areas people are visible. That's
okay. So
for instance in my region, I've always said that for instance Miami Kuru Mankasa. Clearly yes, I have not. Yeah. I said it that the guy was not performing. His human relationship with people was zero. And I said that either the NDC was going to add one, which was a CTV North. I didn't know they were going to sweep. And more targeting of Collins Dada and Eric Opokuno, it was difficult because if you study these people as politicians and what they do in the region and beyond the region, and it's difficult for the NPP to break into those two. And Mama could break it into Momo Dia. So that's what people say, an intelligence failure, or you guys ignored it and thought that you could take people.
It's not a case of intelligence failure, and yet a case of ignoring. A lot of these issues, I can say, Miami General Secretary identified some of them. But may catch us say, I told you why, baby, I dear no akodru no, nekano kana, and easy. Yaudie ni drew baby. Oh my, sometimes it takes years. And the recovery process must start now. Talk to people, understand them.
So you agree then that you didn't pay much attention
it's
to
not, no, I'm not saying that we didn't pay much. I'm saying chairman chairman was there. General Secretary was there. It tells you we paid attention. But also, it drew a certain crescendo. It drew pomponsobia. Nekane kana. Enti abotre. May I believe my General Secretary, my chairman, penifo mo de so mo nyina ye de buano. They would do their best.
Is it a case also that our exiting president now, my January 7, 2025, not the Juma Banewe, and the party leader, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, didn't listen to reasonable percentage of Ghanaians. At certain point in time, some of the issues that popped up, you have your own vision. You are building the cathedral. Don't just mix it up with the national one. Okay, let us know the truth. Then tomorrow this, tomorrow that. Again, your brother has a challenge at the finance ministry. We are not saying Onyadie, Oninimdie, 23 ho, to the extent that about 80 or 90 MPs within your party, and other matters. Is it that a trickle from top and a Ebenya and so it was down in your
my Anuntina who here say, yet nasi, na ye post mortem. because you see say me betena ha ka say Ekufuado ye say na ye say na ye say nti na ye say a wan hwe ya no mabu ntanchia e bia me susu ye mu no saa na me hu no ba e bia wo bekɔ fam no na e bia Ekufuado ma appointment wa ha a nanka ɔhwɛ sɛ saa nkɔfukuo ne bɛyɛ nneɛma bi di aboa fam na e bia ankɔba saa ɛno nti na you have to allow for forensic investigation into the issue. Go into deep details.
But sometimes, forgive me, academic answer is very good. These is things that you want to look into very clear is very good. But ordinarily, that most of the things that we pay attention to look into, no, we know some of the solutions. They say, "Enye papa," issues about illegal mining. Last tale, the labor unions, no matter how they organize, whether politically or genuinely, to do whatever they did, clearly was a mark of failure on the part of either the leader or individuals appointed to man the affairs of those things.
Those challenges, they may be part of the challenges that are contributing to the overall apathy sustaining. But se mimi jina ha kachiro say, eno ne content krontia, ema ye drew ha, bi ana mabu ntanchia. Nti na make kachiro say, ubusa me say apathy ne dey na ba me say multifaceted. Me say from preliminary commentary ame matin. Obi si say essay na say ekofom na ekọ validate those arguments. Sometimes can any direct questions. Sometimes any direct questions. Sometimes no utimi to get proper data no. Utimi set it up a group of people omwan kasa hono no omwan ho nipa apiki information in the hiding amount. Because I know the bit me authentic true feeling of the people. Because my me know tie. So me betina wanim say me investigate you. Naturally you try to say things I will free say beboa.
But place you
but say me place you nua bia say mu di fufuo na mu di nkwan na o kan wa oboso asema. I'll get better answers. That is the kind of work we have to do. It's not about even setting up a committee na group. No. The committee can supervise the overall strategy. But they shouldn't be the ones even interviewing people. There should be a clear strategy that goes to the people in a covert manner to get the real details. Because on my say banner say Ekufuado hu bon mu a. Why not? We'll put the data out. A banner say Kofi Tonto hu bon mu a. We'll put the data out. But ebeye intentia se me ba betena ha na masoa o haw ni nyina gu nipa ba akotiri so enu nti na ese yes adwuma so no ni ehu. The bottom line, what I can assure you is that some of us young people will stand up for the truth and the right thing to be done. Because you see mabunu bebre a omutie me na no pay bebre akoma da party no so. They want to see the best for the party. If I tell you the number of young people or my messaging me say Kofi, Yabutu, we've sacrificed our all for this party. And then I no pay bear about 7:30 a.m. Man back frame. What's Kofi? My bet now maimu from Holland since 2016. I've been working for this party. Ninya bibi free. Ti de na me hwe ani mu ansan kankunim die beba. Ni etimi apagya party no adru baby a ye nyina yakoma eda so ba amasa baba mabu ekwan ben ni betimi afa so de aboa party
ekwan de bad thing because if you have party people omugina voting centers omuka just wa maisika yento maisika
kasa nhihye attentinene. Look, if the true document comes out na yetimi admit say party yemfum so ayeye ni party for ya jitum si enfunso ni o ye kan ni ya say kasa na hyase ne say obaji atum say why enfunso ana meboa. The party must come out after we have done that thorough work no. The party must come out, go to every constituency, organize small meetings and admit to the people at the grassroots level say aha na ye enfunso say ne pese the party ne faso. I am telling you say so when the party for ni di ni ye was akwan mu a the unity na ye hwehwe na beba because en for the party no.
But you call some of the challenges on yourself.
Yes.
Especially if you look at Ira Meyao. any area about for.
Okay.
If you look at
my to free that area into how na person original.
No, if you look at those
areas.
If you look at those
areas.
If you look at those areas.
I've never said that. Me say.
No, my thing goes for honum sana.
Only will be a problem.
We are looking. I'm helping you because I'm from the region.
Okay.
I'm from the region. And the development of region, I cannot tell you because I catch who is it for my journalistic work.
Yeah.
If I'm discussing the region, Bono Ahafo, I call it. For instance, Bono East,
Bono proper,
and then Ahafo, Brong Ahafo. My friend Stuttgart, Brekum, Wakoshim. Every Muslim, or dear Chris,
is a Lusu Brekum East, Brekum West, Doma East, Doma West. Yes,
because no, how the pattern should be in terms of voter relationship and studying the dynamics. But a Dubabi region, I think that the Brown region, maybe we a James across a free man. Now, a bedu baby, I'm saying necessarily shake gloves to crown Sanya Cham.
You see, what I can tell you is that your regions be over. The work we have to do then, a better double or triple. Bono is one of them. Because all the indication shows say you will deep challenges in our Bono region. Indication in because baby can offer the most seats. So what me Lusu Sunyani East, Sunyani West, Brekum East, Brekum West, Doma East, Doma West. I think said when China went in.
Yeah. Is it shakes or what? Yeah.
Kojo
yeah, Kojo.
Tells you say a Juma ye wo e bono no enye Juma ketwa. Bono East impodi e ho no ya no mota na ye di mu chempe. E ho na NDC ahon de ngina ho pa. O mota na ye di chempe. So we really have to go and look at the issues there and make sure say e kwan bia ye be fa so a problems e wo ho no ye be yi problems na pie. Ni aka no kre achire party ma. Yaka no kre achire yen ho. Ni ehunu say look, we have to take this party forward. So we didn't kre ni we are ho na nka bomu a ye hwehwe no ebetimi ayede.
Okay, Kofi Medase, ye be call Mula break aba na fe your expectation of this new administration and then other matters be near to medium come. Menka Saturday na me aduma ye 9 lessons no bro into be part of it. Jumediani Shase on the Jumediani Shase non son, but it may be pronounced to no son pepe na ye Shase. It's very important. So in Ghana time, yeah, only me abakwa sama ye in fact Ghana time ye juma. Ye be pronono ye no num na Jumediani Shase non son shenen so. Ko ye Ghana time. Whenever I show you upon
on my program, we invite him.
Yeah, Joe. Quality. Oh, talk ticket tonight. Star 714 star 003 star 3 hash. Me says it should be a star 714 star 003 star 3 hash. No at all. 50 Ghana cedi. My main car also say Kumawood actors ni na no. Ubi e baho. Na only abedin kita ho me yasria. In fact, role I me play ni yes. One amateur monyoma mo nyina amobadwumadi ase to the remix between me and Baroni no you be pa hontoma Americanza from time immemorial nyoma amateur man nyina no obedi ho dance Adam ase sabre no ana afi mo amonim so me ka chemo better revival kwa most of enyoma moto nyina no if you catch it but yen kasa bebre they behind the scenes and yes adwumadi no Perez music obeka bribia da okotokra keys or the betu nyina no G major F flat white balance bibia me yema na kama ntino meni omo beka bom na matimi edi dwuma shonko Saturday ye da enimi cameraman say wokasa say white balance ye there say wa intime kayo one as city blood tonic Franco Twin Enterprise 3P garlic mixture core mixture big go a refreshing moment Agro Monte, so Agri Economy, Papa Bia, Adom City Estate, DBS Industries, Alaji Vision Herbal Clinic, and Midima for Herbal Hospital. Mamentia, Alex Boam, Group of Company Chief Executive, Alex Boampo, Matisse Wajibrea, also Oshebi, Yedasi. So it should be Badwam group of companies. And also our boy Juma Sunyani pa ye pa that's it. Now menchia amanya konso obokrum no mame mosuma jibra mosumo hwebi
amanya bokrum pa
bokrum
don't say one e wo me de
bokrum yes say one bokrum anti amanya konso no mame o mame ntiapo enti me man speedy recovery amanya kon ana afi mo amoso modi fra ma no ne ba nyina no so no me chia mo kwanso nkoso kra ejiri se bia beko ye ko twa ho mula break na ba ye ba Kofi Tonto 8 to the flag bearer of the MPP and our vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia his expectations of this. Yes, I'm back. Yeah, trying to come on so I'm saying and to the new MPs no more maybe Suyane Brown with my a good example for you because I got to a point in time a defodepe you know uti kai mo why you want to say uti kai mo why you want to say koso in my region I can talk about it the exceptions are in America no we hear James Sakosa Marty James Sakosa freewa na bano no cry no umpeja kro uruko bano you know you are serving people copy from Alhaji Collins Dauda and Eric Opoku copy from them. If you are in the Brohaf enclave, what about MPs say those who was high enclave or main card enclave been found? Just copy from these two great guys, Alhaji Collins Dauda and then Eric Opoku. And I've said the countless. Eric Opoku, me catch you say your presidential hopeful. Alhaji Collins Dauda, your wisdom port in Bronga half. Timo de mono 3x4 what now to be 4 times that who does who ni paya on sasi. No, that also me. Jijin sasi tuto nyapadi o sunyani na ko nipa baako. Ye koni eti. Wo ye pe central ni wa ba bibia be kan obi na che wachi ye hu nyansa da o. Central for ye hu nyansa da. De bia obi na press yen and ye kasaka ye kadeka. We do same in this administration. The caution is that we don't feel that we are first time MP who is the wind of change in that buffer. We also maintain here. Suya nipa na oni omotino. Suya. That's why I'm on my region. So what I say, my region. Bad display of human relations. And I'm on quite my enough. Touch my enough, mameno. Ono so aje wa bre. Mamelo ya no NDC. Aje wa bre. Tena baso hwe nipa welfare. Even the people who help you to come to power crown have your enemies. Munyina so and obi our address o. Covid to our address. Me our address. People know how I live. If I gain political power today, that change in it, as I say, a year measured. Me no nyina na ti abase in the area petition. The 3 seconds ni na me share we no. After the nyina ya ba ya busu for the amount. How is that possible? To turn sa sini na wo bravo. Why? Is that power? It's so sad. You just said the man really I'm specific with my region. Level of amassing wealth. How can Alhaji Collins that? How can Sani Bia or Chajara Bia Charlie? So 3 seconds here when your land cruiser train me. 3 seconds here. Now bet you because no the world mature day. Yeah, friends here. Kofi, my member back to you. When you have political power and you abuse the citizens, Akwaba. Yeah. You know, some politicians are so difficult to understand. If you are studying politics and politicians, very difficult to understand. Where I pray this administration, some of them will know because clearly over time that's what they keep doing to us. You should have the Ghanaian at heart. So what's your expectation, this new administration?
My dear, my boss, can't be. Na asemo my boss kan ni say o say Yera Mahama a winning elections no decisively. Na yen MPP yen a disruptive opposition. Just say yen opposition a ye pese e kum ne hye ne say no. Nemum ye be a constructive opposition. Opposition a ye betena se adwene asusu ehunu de betimi aboa ma yewura mahama adwuma a opeso ye no etimi awie mu die. Oman me mama nyosemo ameye a babunu megyae de mi ye nyina se me betena oman Ghana mu aye politics. Oman ye di intra. Emra 2009 me wo America me wo university. Me ma me sika se me nkwa abrochi me mu ba bia outside of America. Na me nkwa study abroad. Either Germany, Spain, Italy, anywhere. America school I me want this sika na man. O my own him say I chose Ghana. Ti me be year me exchange program no. E wo tech
Ghana.
E wo tech. Na me wo social so. Na me ti baby Brunei. Enti nkofo ya omoti social media na MPP winning aban na oba Ghana and a lot of them they don't even know what they are talking about. Some of us at a tender age, at that time I was 20 something, not even 25 years, probably 22 or so. I took a decision that I'll come home. It tells you or die you move here then Yewoma or my Ghana. I came to stay here for 5 months doing political science and economics. Economics send I met on my own share ni sika semase. Said that should be means me be bia by the year. Until I will never for once wish Mahama bad. Because Mahama a year no interested they will stay in power forever. But what I say, Mahama's success does not mean MPP will stay in opposition forever. It doesn't mean that. Say Ghana for the year and no interest Ghana for ntimi nka say nipa foforo nso mra no meden onye me enhwe. Until I don't need Mahama to fail. I need Mahama to succeed. But on mine, a yesu ni bang enipa ni be yi na di na be mo hu se enipa na ankasa no abeboa no ho ana wo moa no ho. 2017 a ye weni aba ye nuanu mu bi eye niema bi a na emfa kwan. Ebeye nsen na ho ema ye wura kufu ado gina asompo e de pass the vigilante law urefi. Oman urefi. Ye pass the vigilante law because ye nuanu mu bi niema ba ko mienu bi omo ye ya na ye nyina ye free se da bi aban sesan no nkyere se ye sa. Afei di aban sesan ye eni na anu eni na nsa. Afei di tutrasem ni akaka bensem ene boni ena abaye nuanum NDC akomam. And you go on Facebook, look, me no ka say obi atro me Facebook said they are coming to meet me outside Adom Studios. That's how criminally minded some of them are. I won't say all of them. That is how criminally minded some of them are. Say ya to Obama, Ghana for Soriano Park or to Obama. And your main preoccupation is say you go after people and destroy their lives. Do you know what some people did? Me too no Ghana buy my car and to petrol mami. It is a ube hume na criminality togri bonini sume wo timunti ube jime car say no because if you say me kasama abaya na bibi jije because you don't know. Entiye Mahama amemwo no are starting on the wrong footing. Because a vigilante law was passed.
But he has said, say,
oh, no.
Only power.
Oh, my, he has,
but only power.
You see, let's not even go there.
But only power.
Let's not even go there.
But only power.
Oh, man, let's not even go there.
Issue a command to the supporters and sympathizers.
Command.
Even in the case of Mebo, even in the case
who gave them the guns?
Even in the case
guns now NDC from Rantie Jina Bonti or Mushutuno. Go on my Facebook wall and go, who gave them the guns? Oh my Menka said John Mahama. I've never mentioned John Mahama.
Yeah.
But the party has structures. The party at the Refi Nancy and Komokoye Azoka launch to Ashanti region. You can't say my name as Refi. Azoka no Omoye Empaibo group and answer me.
But the police is there.
They say Azoka no Omoye Empaibo group and Omoye.
They are a force for the MDC.
A force of doing what? Impacting the economy, changing or building roads, building schools, or engaging in criminal activities. So the American say nyame aya wadom na wanya tumi a aka bosome oman me nyini se bosome mpo bedru de wo pese wo ye bia obi a wo so pese wo chi ne tum bia no wo betimi a chi na to obi a wo so pese wo chi ne tum bia wo betimi a chi na to. So the point I'm making is say emfunsuo we esi ama yewura mahama kaseti aye ama NDC for kaseti aye ama civil society kaseti aye enu nti ne de mraba aye say vigilante law sa ne ma ye ntwam nyame adom atwam since 2018 ye hu bio eden na unya tumi na unim de ma bufu ye metai okokan na makotwe Freddy Blay video di aba who ni 1 week in power oh ye comparison. You are not even 1 week in power. NDC for more year comparison. Are you not ashamed of yourself? 1 week in power, it's
condemnable.
It is not that. Is it not that condemnable act on the basis of which a law was passed? Which law you push for? Nene, my who defenders. And you pay here to trust them. Now, Missy the me bufu grandma me bufu kra and say you come and write on my Facebook wall say me chira you are coming to meet me in front of Adom FM.
Why no?
On my Facebook wall.
Why?
Some non-entity.
Why?
Missy NDC ni. Because I have been engaging him over the last 2 years. No. Say social media. No, I don't know him physically. But these are people, we are proponents of the NDC. For the last 1 year, you debating. We are NDC, we all know. We know ourselves. Then you go to Ghana Gas. You go to Gapoha. You go to Accra Digital. Threatening Ghanaians. Who 1 week who di who share Ghana for? Look at the statement EC officer and Troy. Say, Dafia Mapo, Obi Awe MP, member of parliament. Who mran e do aba to me mu wo gina ho bu mraso Dafia Mapo Hana Bisiu Bazintale de wo mini aketo no me no hia ye di nkomo ye sere didi ye bibia. That is how many Bazintality. But why should you go that far threatening CID? Unya yensuamu in. Look at the statement, the horrific statement. My minister by say, Adiano, onu anim say MPP awene tema central. Na Dafia Mapo Bazintale Hana Bisi ujina ne konso say when declared the be yawo ne no. The be yawo no. Muka kire no. Twitwe abasa sere ne abasa. Say when declared the be yawo ene no. Ubenu hu say oba wiase. Or say out of fear for my life and that of my colleagues, I had to declare illegally for the NDC. Now, you are engaging in illegality.
Okay, so
and your mind, nan kami when so adi group papa bi mo. And I'm hoping, say you Mahama the 9 basic from no one making sure say from January 7 already Mahama to sebi man know that seminar so to ayampia. And you know the economy is in the abyss. It will be very difficult to bring it out of the abyss. And you know I made promises, and so when I come, I will see which one is you bet me consider. Are you serious? When you were campaigning, you didn't know the economy was in the abyss. In fact, and now catch the Ghana for said the economy is in the abyss. And until young farmer, I bet me a year free.
It's in a junk state.
Me say, and yet junk state in this no ya or car say young farmer. Oh my, is that not it? Is that not it?
But so much to me, no.
Omeji to me na ya to aba ma no Ghana ha. Ye to aba ma wa da e be to aba EC be declare power start shifting. And office say security services and one be tie ne kan. Power start shifting ada unim. O man unim.
Asisa.
Power start shifting and then ye wa John Mahama koheni fie. Koheni fie ne. Kohwe security apparatus e wo ho. Kohwe security officers or more pre on obi apese equipo no. Go and check. Power shift. So my point is, we want them to succeed because Ghana must succeed. May this 4 years here enemy. I want to see a change in this country. Say there are more promises. Because so,
by way of maybe reminding Kofi Tonto and Ghana for minimum.
Mohammed's first 120 days social contract. 1. Nominate within the first 14 days the complete list of cabinet ministers for parliamentary approval. 2. Constitute the leanest and most efficient government under the Fourth Republic in my first 90 days in office. 3. Establish a robust code of conduct and standards for all government officials. 4. Hold a national economic dialogue to discuss the true state of the economy and prepare a homegrown fiscal consolidation program to guide the budget. 5. Within my first 90 days in office, scrap the following draconian taxes to alleviate hardships and ease the high cost of doing business. E-levy, COVID levy, 10% on bet winnings and emissions levy. 7. Commence drafting needed legal amendments and prepare for the implementation of the 24-hour economy policy under the office of the president, and also and then 8, establish an accelerated export development council to promote export as part of broader strategy for economic transformation. 9, convene a national consultative conference on education to build consensus on needed improvements to the sector. 10, implement the no academic fee policy for all first-year students in public tertiary institutions, universities, colleges of education, nursing training institutions. 11, introduce the following social interventions: free tertiary education for persons with disability, the Ghana Medical Care Trust, Bahama Care Fund. 12, commence the distribution of free sanitary pads to female students in primary and secondary schools. 13, institute inquiries or forensic audits into the following matters of public interest: the collapse of indigenous Ghanaian banks and financial institutions at a supposed cost of 25 billion Ghana cedi, illegal printing of money, the use of $58 million, the 58 million National Cathedral scandal, illegal and inflated single source contracts, COVID-19 expenditure scandal, PDS, Ejapa, SML, ambulance spare parts deal, 13th African Games, Skytrain, Pualugu Dam, Mars Set Galamsey, fraud missing excavators and tricycles, Sputnik V bus scandal, and others. And 14, institute a government policy banning political appointees from purchasing state assets, allocate seed money for the establishment of the Women's Development Bank. 16, launch the following priority to job creation: a Jumeirah program, national apprenticeship program, and 1 million cedis program. And then 17, commence the review of the Customs Amendment Act 2020 to scrap the law banning the importation of salvage vehicles. 18, lay before Parliament a new bill to streamline government scholarship administration, prohibit political appointees from accessing government scholarships, ban illegal and new mining activities in the forest reserves, and then launch the Black Star Experience initiative as Ghana's flagship culture, arts, and tourism brand. And then 23, reopen investigations into unresolved criminal cases, including the 2020 election killings, Ayawaso West Wagon by-election, Ahmed Swali. And 24, initiate a probe into the man-made disaster caused by VRA spillage. 25, initiate immediate steps to compensate the flood victims. 26, and that's just a matter of time. Kofi?
How many?
On 26.
A book we paper ya me ko print back the atom page.
Yeah.
Na ma print back the atom care.
Yeah.
Na ma print back the abom adwuma mu. Ti anopa bia me sorry anu ma hwe. Na ma review. Ya hu how no. Because we will hold them accountable. That one I can assure John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
We hold him accountable.
Absolutely nothing wrong
you see,
holding him accountable.
And then some of their surrogates have already started. And Ufi said John Mahama be fix Ghana, then you are a joke. John Mahama cannot fix everything.
They are not John Mahama, so let's allow John Mahama.
Oh, okay.
They are not John
They are not John Mahama.
They can't be John Mahama. They've never been voted for. So the president was voted for.
Na some catch us Papa na mu ashase my excuses.
So we don't mind any comment.
Papa na mu ashase my excuses.
Now we are meeting on the same platform. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.